Hello again, everybody. Peace of Christ to all of you. And this is Christian Prince with you again. I hope we will have a good time together. And my Skype is open only for Muslims to call me. Please, if you are a Christian, don't call me. I will hang up on you. I will hang up on you. I want Muslims to call me. Um, you see, the topic, and this is my topic, is if Muhammad is a prophet or not. If Muhammad is a prophet, then Islam must be from God. And there is one thing actually making me consider Islam, which is women. Me, a brother in Islam, the second you convert to Islam, Allah will flood you with women. Like, did you watch a movie cartoon like when the guy who opened the box and like a thousand of rabbits came out? That's exactly what will happen to you when you are a Muslim. Brother, you enter the heaven, brother, and right away, brother, there's 80,000 women, brother, waiting for you. I wonder sometime, I mean, why Allah is being so cheap? I mean, 80,000, make them 100. I mean, what you will lose? 2,000 more, 20,000 more will not make a difference for you. You are Allah. Only 80,000 women. What a guy like me, he would do with 80. This is not enough. It's not even good for a snack. I mean, this is not fair. It's very obvious that Allah must be true God. Otherwise, why he promised me a lot of women? Only true God can promise us a lot of women, and there's women you can see through their skin and their bones. Now, this is my challenge to the Muslims who they are listening. Who is the Muslim when I call me and give me any proof that Muhammad is a prophet of God? Because honestly, 80,000 women is not a good number. I mean, this is not fair. Do you want me as an Arab to take 80,000 the same as someone he is a Persian? That's disgusting. This is not even, it's not even halal, brother. Why Allah will give me, I mean, what he will lose? Why? Okay, I mean, it's not logical, it's not practical, and we Arab, we can take more numbers. The Prophet, as an example, he used to have sex with all his wives in less than 15 minutes, brother, and this is proven by scientifically. Is that true? The Prophet, he used to do bing bong with all his wives in less than 15 minutes. I mean, let's see the hadith so the Muslim they will not say I'm making things up. Oh boy. Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih al-Bukhari. Anas ibn Malik said, the Prophet used to. Oh, guys, did you see the word there? Used to. It's not something he did only after he took Viagra. It's every day. He's used to. Okay, it's something like it's very normal for him. I mean, come on. He's a prophet, and because he's a prophet, he have a special sexual power. So, brother, the Prophet used to visit his wives. You see here, visit his wives, they mean having sex with them around during the day and the night. Man, this guy, he's like a rabbit. He don't stop. Prophet can't stop. Can't stop. Prophet is keep going. Allahu Akbar. The Prophet, he cannot stop. And now the Prophet, and they were 11 in number. This is when they are 11, not 13. I asked Anas, like the guy, he was like, what? Really? He said, had the Prophet the strength for it? Anas said, we used to say that the Prophet was given the strength of 30 men. Oh boy. Be honest with yourself. When you go to buy a car, don't you ask them what is the power of the engine, how many horse? Here we go. The Prophet, he have the power of 30 horses. Hmm? And then show respect, please, show respect. And then we find the hadith where Muhammad he said, let me find the hadith for you first, that he was the most weak person between all mankind. Weak in what? Uh, weak in sex. Weak in sex. And then he invoked his God Allah, and he sent him a dish of shish kebab. Let me get you the reference so people will not say I'm making things up. And you know them. You show them the reference in front of your eyes. You put them in the screen. You read for them the number. You show them the page, Islamic page, and still they say to you, liar, liar. I love it. Oh boy. Let's see. Reference. Okay, Al-Kufayt. Hmm. Kufayt is the same as you say shish kebab, you know. Like this, but it's not shish. It's a kufta. It's like it's kebab, but it's not shish. This is what is missing. Usually, it is something made in a tray. All right. Let us read together what it says. And I challenge any Muslim to say to me, "You are lying." Here we go. Let us show the reference. I will put it in the screen. The book of Lisan al-Arab لابن منظور. The Prophet. The Prophet said. The Prophet said. Oh, we went to a different place. Hold on. He said, أتاني جبريل بقدر يقال لها الكفيت فوجدت قوة 40 رجلا في الجماع. Translation. Jibril, he brought to me a dish, which means a recipe or a kind of food. It's called al-kufayt, which means kebab. And by eating it, I get the power of 40 men in sex. Do we have any Muslim have an objection? Any Muslim have an objection? Question. Why the Prophet, Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab to fix his problem in sexuality? Because according to the story, this is not all the story, by the way. According to the story, if we go, let us see here. Muhammad, he claimed that he was the most weak person. And by the way, it says here, Sahih. Sahih. This hadith is Sahih. All right. The Prophet was given al-Kufayt to help him in his sexual urge because he cannot have sex. Any Muslim here, he have any comment, or he want to say to us what's going on? Why the Prophet, he was sent a dish of shish kebab by Allah, delivered by Jibril, to fix his sexual weakness? Anyone? Any Muslim? This is the book of An-Nihaya fi Gharib al-Hadith wal-Athar, saying the same story. We can show you tons of stories. And Muhammad, he said, I was the most weak person in sexual activities, in sex. And then I invoke my God, and he sent to me al-Kufayt. Do we have any Muslim would like to give us a call? Why Muhammad, his God, he sent him a dish of shish kebab to fix his sexual problem? Anyone? Actually, in different hadith, it says that even his daughter, she ate from it, and obviously she got the power of 40 men too in sex. Who is a Muslim would like to call me and give me any reason? If you don't want to talk about this topic, no problem, but I want you to tell me how you can prove to me that Muhammad is a prophet of God. How me as a Christian, I will you know, I will enjoy my day, believing in Allah, worshiping Allah, if I see such a thing. Isn't it true the Quran says if Allah wants something to be, he said to it be, and it's going to be? So why he send him a dish of shish kebab to fix his penis? Any Muslim can tell us? Isn't it the Quran says kun fayakun? Be, and it's going to be. Here we go. In chapter 2, verse number 117, the Quran says, if Allah wants something to happen, he say, be, and it's going to be. Hey, by the way, Muslims, can you show me one thing Allah created by saying be? Because your God Allah, he reported all his creation, none of them done by be. Example, Adam, Allah he fashioned, and the funny, Muhammad he said in different verse, that the similarity between Jesus and Adam, that Adam is created from dust, and if Allah wants something to be, he say be. So Adam, he was created by be. Adam wasn't created by be. The Quran says that Allah he fashioned him, he mixed the mud, he mixed the dust with the water to make mud. Then he fashioned the mud, then he breathed into the mud. Then it took time for Adam to be alive after breathing into him. So where is be? And it was. Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Why God he sent only human being to rely on them to defend the message? My friend, what do you want God to send you, a cow? What do you want? I mean, same time, we as a Christians, we believe that God he came to us himself, and that was the Messiah. So it doesn't matter what God sent to you, still you will make excuse, right? Okay. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Our Skype is open. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Mayday, Mayday. Who is a Muslim wanna call us and tell us one reason to believe in Muhammad to be a prophet of God? Is that because he have a child wife? Is that because he taught you to lie? Is that because he taught you bad manner? Is that because he told you to steal? Is that because he told you that you can even cheat and he did cheat? Is that because he was the best example? He went to his own son wife and he flirted with her and later he slept with her? What is the reason for us to believe in Muhammad to be a prophet of God? Any Muslim? I'm not going to stay today for long, so Muslims, if you want to call me now. I will be here maybe for more, maybe 30 minutes more, because really my eyes hurt. I was studying the Jannah of Allah very much, and a lot of beautiful women there, and they are totally naked. Any Muslim? You see, if we go and check the heaven of Islam, should we? I mean, we can go, but I wish a Muslim will call us to speak about it, or we can talk about anything else. I mean, just to prove to us how Muhammad is a prophet of God. Choose your topic. I cannot find anything like, you see, there is once I was in Asia, and I was like in a poor restaurant, you know, because I don't want to spend money, trying to be cheap. But the fact, no, I mean, I don't really, I'm not being cheap, but I don't really like to spend money. My budget is very limited, and I don't care for fancy stuff. So I said to myself, there is a restaurant sound like it's not going to be expensive, and food is food. So I went inside, and then the food was clean. There's nothing wrong with the food. So the food, no problem with it. I check the dishes before I start eating. I check the fork. I check the spoon. This is how you know if the restaurant is. I check around me, the table, etc. But then, brother, something unique happened. It's kind of a miracle. A fly stopped or stood in the side of the soup. And the fly fell down in the soup. And when this happened, right away, I remember an amazing thing. The prophet, he said. The prophet, he advised us a very scientific advice that if a fly fell down in your soup, dip it, and drink it. And guys, you don't know how yummy it was. I have to be honest here. I noticed that was very yummy advice. I mean, it is beyond your imagination. Muslim, they might say to me, where you get this from? This is Sahih al-Bukhari, brother. Hadith number 3320. I forgot we Arab. We should read from the right to the left. So it's going to be based in the Arabic language 0233. How the Prophet knew this? That in the right wing, oh, he did not say which wing. He said one wing, it has an illness, and the other wing has a disease. Brother, this is only a story must be coming from a genius. What happened? Muhammad is a very cheap man, and he is very savage. The fly fall down in his soup, and this guy is still eating, and the people are looking at him like, what are you doing? What the heck are you doing? Hello?
Luke 19:27. Luke 19:27. Show me, explain me. Luke 19:27.
Okay, my friend. I will show you Luke 19:27. I'm telling you, I'm driving the Muslims, Abdul, crazy Show me Luke 19:27. Show me Luke 19:27. Show me Luke 19:27. Oh boy. Abdul, you just quote for us a verse, prove that Jesus is God, you idiot. You Muslims, you say, where Jesus says, I am God, worship me. The verse you are quoting for me is about Jesus being God. He will come in the judgment day and he will judge. And he will say, bring my enemies before me. He will say that to who? Let me read for you the verse before it and you will be surprised. I forgot you are Abdul. You did not even read you just get a verse and you are like, okay, let us make fun of the Muslim Christians. They say that Jesus teach love. My friend, in the judgment day, there's only punishments for the bad ones. The love is over. Because he gave you love, you return evil. If we go to Luke 19, and I'm very thankful for you, Abdul, for singing, give me Luke 19:27, give me Luke 19:27, give me Luke 9. I think the guy, he go home and he sleep and he's saying, give me Luke 19:27, give me Luke. Let us see what Luke 19 speak of. You will see here the Messiah speaking about him coming back. Amazingly, he is the Lord. So when you say to me, give me Luke, in the same time you don't want to believe in Jesus, ask yourself, Jesus coming in the judgment day, under what authority? He says, bring them. To who? To the angels. Bring them here. Stupidity is amazing. Don't you Muslims believe in the judgment day, that your God will burn people? Even the Quran says, you see, if that making you upset that Jesus in the judgment day he will slay his animal, the animal, the animal, the one, the enemies. Hello?
Speak English. Do you speak English?
I try, brother. Who is with me?
English.
Brother, who is with me?
Which would not want me to reign over them.
What?
Kill them before me.
Brother?
Those who don't believe, kill them in front of me. Do you speak English?
Brother, so what the problem, brother?
So okay, so what does it mean?
It mean that in the judgment day, hold on, let me explain to you. You asked me, right? In the judgment day, Jesus will ask his angels to bring you and bring Muhammad and say, those people, they are going, we are slay them for me, which means slay them and burn them in hell forever.
Why?
Because you do not believe in him. What's your problem?
Okay, so those who do not believe in Christianity should be killed.
This is judgment day, my friend.
Okay.
Don't you believe in the same in Islam, Abdul?
No.
What if I show you that?
Okay, show me.
Okay. Well, the Quran says in Islam, not only in judgment day you will be killed, even in today. Here we go. If we go in chapter 9, verse number 29, do you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Thank you for calling, my friend.
No problem. I'm very bored. I go to sleep soon. I want to learn something before I go to sleep.
All right. Chapter 9, verse 29. Can you read for me, please?
You read.
I am not good in English. You said to me, do you know English?
Okay, which chapter, sorry?
Chapter 9, verse number 29. And the verse in the front of you on screen, if you can see the screen.
It's in Arabic. I don't speak Arabic.
I don't speak Arabic too. It's in English.
Oh, sorry. Now I see. It's a delay. Yeah. Can you make it? Which one was it?
29.
29. Okay. Fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor hold that for which has been. You're moving the mouse. Sorry. Yeah, for which has been forbidden by Allah and His Messenger. Nor acknowledge the religion of truth, even if they are of the people of the book, until they pay the jizya with willing submission, feel themselves subdued. Yes.
So.
Yes.
Does it say that you will kill the Christians today, not in the judgment day?
Exactly.
Okay. So why you're upset from judgment day, but you're not upset from today killing people? Just because you don't believe?
Because ours is true.
Because yours is true, so you kill people. Okay, I see. And okay, as long you are the one who said ours is true, can you prove it to me? Go ahead.
I don't have time now. Maybe tomorrow.
Well, why you don't have time? I mean, give me 15 minutes from your
Oh, I
majesty
go to sleep
time,
now.
please. 15 minutes from your majesty time. Just 15 minutes, please, please.
That's enough, bro. That's
No,
enough.
no, please. We are desperate looking for a Muslim. He can give us any proof. Just a proof, one proof before you go. Hit us, hit us. Give us a proof.
No, because you will not believe it. You will not believe it.
You're not what?
You will not believe it.
Oh, just tell it to me first. How you know? Are you God? How you know if I will believe
Bro,
or not?
there are so many videos out there. They tell you truth, but you don't believe
My
it.
friend, give me an answer. What is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet is God? Because is that because he said false prophecy? Is that because he said that you can cheat? Is that because he said you can lie? Is that because he said you can steal? Is that because even the Muslims they accuse him that he stole an underwear?
Exactly, you're right.
Oh, because he stole an underwear. This is make him a prophet?
Yes, you're totally right. Sorry, man.
That's wonderful, guys. The reason Muhammad is a prophet for this Abdul, because he's a prophet, was accused by the Muslims, not by the Jews or the Christians, that he stole an underwear.
Totally. I'm good, Abdul, now.
Okay, so why your prophet he stole an underwear according to you? As long you like you acknowledge that. What is the
Sometimes
reason?
we need underwear. Sometimes we don't have. We need to steal.
Okay, so your prophet you don't have one, so he stole an underwear. Okay, why now the Muslims don't go and steal another underwear, and instead of attacking the prophet and humiliating him, and then Allah he have to send a verse from the sky from heaven with Jibril. It says in the top of that, in the top of the delivery, it says top secret the underwear.
Okay, can you prove to us Bible is the reliable source?
Don't change the topic.
No, why changing? Why changing?
Bible. Here we go. You are the one who showed.
Why
Okay,
changing?
okay,
Why
okay,
changing?
okay. I will prove to you the Bible is the reliable source. Okay, you change the topic,
Yes.
no problem. Okay,
If you prove me, I believe.
no problem. I'm so glad that you know how to read English, not
Thank you very
like
much.
me. Okay, all right. Read for me chapter 2, verse number 89.
Okay, it's loading. Let's see. '89, huh?
Verse number 89.
And when there comes to them a book from Allah, confirming what is with them, although from of old they had prayed for victory against these without faith.
Okay.
When there comes to them that which they should have recognized, they refuse to believe in it, but the curse of Allah is one of those without faith.
That's wonderful. So, confirming what is with them. How you asking me to confirm what is with us, but Allah confirm what is with us?
No, I wanted to confirm the Bible is reliable source.
My friend, the Quran confirming what is with us. The Quran. Don't you believe in the Quran now?
I do.
Okay. So why you don't accept what the Quran is saying? Chapter 2, verse number 91. There's there's many verses in the Quran saying that. Chapter 2, verse 101. I mean, there's many verses as you see in the screen. So the Quran confirmed that. Quran confirm what is with us to be truthful. Are you against that?
No.
So you've been refuted. Quran agree that we have what is confirmed to be the truth.
Wow. My eyes open now.
I'm glad it's not your chest, because according to the hadith, there's two angels and they opened the chest of your prophet and they cut him all the way from his throat to his balls. Do you know the hadith? And then they stuffed his balls, I mean sorry, his throat, with dish of faith and knowledge.
It is from Bukhari, the hadith.
Yeah, it's in a Bukhari. Yeah. What do you think about?
I don't think Muslims believe in it.
You don't believe in Bukhari, right? Bukhari is full of lies.
Yeah, because it contradicts the Quran. I think so.
Where it's contradicts the Quran? Where it says? Where is the contradiction with the Quran?
Yeah, because it's man-made scripture.
Sorry, where is the contradiction? Where is the contradiction between the story of cutting his throat and stuffing it with wisdom, dish of wisdom and dish of faith, and the contradiction with the Quran? Which verse?
Can we see it in Quran that he stuffed all this stuff?
No, but there's many things not in the Quran, but you Muslim believe in it. As an example, in the Quran it says you can do mut'ah. Do you do mut'ah?
What is that?
Mut'ah is you hire a woman to have sex with you, and you pay her.
No, we don't do that. I don't think so.
Well, this is in the Quran.
Do you know anyone who does that?
The Muslims. Muhammad.
Where?
It's in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 24.
Show me.
Yes, I will show you. Okay. Are we going to spend the day saying show me? Okay, I will show you.
Yes.
Right.
Until I go to sleep.
Okay. Well, I will let you go
Maybe
to sleep, my friend. You are a kid. Let your dad call me. Where is the other Abdul who was calling me? His name is Islam Allah. Call me, my friend. Call me. Let me call you. We want someone more adult. Answer, answer, my friend. You were calling me. Guys, why we have only 400 people? How many? 345 people. Look, guys, you don't miss me. Because I'm doing everyday broadcast. You guys, you don't miss me, right? This is why I have 350 now. Okay, I will take a few days off. So you guys miss me. Do you miss me? Do you? Do you? Do you love me? Do you? This song is for the Muslims, not for you Christians. Do you miss me? Do you? Do you? Do you love me? Do you? Do you? Do you hate me? Do you hate me? Do you hate me? Do you? Do? Yes, we do. We hate you very much. We wish we can find you. Who are you? Please tell us the address. Yes, we do. Brother sister, the other person, his name is the Christian Prince, and he is so coward, he don't dare to take his faith in the internet, brother. Ask yourself, if this person is telling the truth, why he don't show his face? Brother, I want to show my face, but I don't have a beard like yours. And this is making me feel embraced to be showing my face. Brother, it's not easy to be like you. You are so handsome, oh you. Zakir Naik, brother, you can beat all of us, oh you. Do you love me? Do you? Do you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mean man. Okay. Guys, don't block the Somali boy. Come on. Put yourself in his shoes. Don't, why are you blocking the Muslims? Admins, really, I'm serious. Don't block them. Anyone don't use an aggressive language, don't block him. Even if he says Christian Prince, you are stupid, don't ever block someone who say anything like that. As long as you don't go out of the line, don't block him, please. Otherwise I have to remove you from the moderation. It's not enough that he is a Muslim. In the top of that you block him. I mean, already he's blocked. Hello.
Hi, CP. Can you hear me?
Yes, my friend, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Yes, I wanted to share something with you if you give me a few minutes. I have to say from the beginning, I'm a Christian. It's just that I wanted to share a verse with you that I don't think that you need help, but when Muslims talk about Paul, I think you should mention a certain verse so that shows why they cannot understand Paul.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe I'll show on the screen. It's 2 Peter 3, verse 15 to 16.
Okay.
So, and that's the reason why they cannot understand what Paul is saying. Because I was asking myself why always the people are attacking Paul. So, and when I read this verse, I understood why.
All right. Well, you want to read it from 13 to 15, you said?
15 to 16.
15, 16.
Should be
And this
enough.
is
Yes.
2 Peter 3, right?
Yes.
All right.
So I can read if you want, or otherwise.
Yeah, you can read. Go ahead. I will put it on the screen. No problem.
Okay, it says, bear in mind that our Lord's patience means salvation, just as our dear brother Paul also wrote you with the wisdom that God gave him. And 16 says, he writes the same way in all his letters, speaking in them
my
of
friend,
these matters.
hold on. You are reading 2 Peter 3 from starting from where?
15.
From 15. Okay.
Yes. And 16.
Are you sure from the number? 2 Peter
Yeah, 2 Peter 3.
Okay. Let me check. Okay,
There's
go ahead.
Peter
Go ahead.
talking about
Okay,
Paul.
go ahead. Read.
And in 16 says, he writes the same way in all his letters, speaking in them of these matters. His letters contain some things that are hard to understand. Now you'll get why Muslims do not understand him. His letters contain some things that are hard to understand, which ignorant and unstable people they distort his words, as they do to the other scriptures, to their own destruction. So it's clear in these two verses why they cannot understand Paul. So next time when you talk to a Muslim and he talks about Paul, maybe you mention this from the beginning, why he cannot understand Paul, because they are ignorant and distort the word not only from Paul but also from other scriptures, like it said, to their own destruction. So
My friend, don't waste
do.
your time. Don't waste your time and read for them any of those scriptures, because in order to make somebody listen to you, before to make somebody understand you, you have to make him listen, right?
Yes, of course.
And this is the problem with the Christians. They do not know how to make Muslims listen. Have you ever watched cartoon before?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see the uncle of Tom when he hit Jerry in his foot so he will get attention?
Yes.
Okay. You need to hit the Muslim in his foot sometime, not physically for sure, in his bum, in his head, to get his attention. And the only way to do it is not to read for him a verse from the Bible, is to make him see how stupid his book. So after you show him how stupid his book, then you can quote for him whatever you wish from the Bible. Don't waste your time. Otherwise, before that, you are just wasting your time.
Yes, maybe you're
Are you
right.
getting my point?
Yes, of course.
There's
But
no
maybe
need.
at the end,
There is no
so-
need to quote for them from the Bible anything about Paul, because they believe in Paul or not, they believe in Jesus or not. That will not make any difference, because anyway, they've been taught a lot of false information about us, which is preventing them from believing. So before you go there to quote from them from Paul, he will say to you, who is Paul? I mean, why even let us say Paul, he said that. So
No, it's Peter talking about Paul.
I mean, let us say explain about Paul. So
Yeah.
if they give them Peter, if you give them even Jesus saying, they don't even believe that Jesus said that. So you know,
and they will ask anyway.
we have to be, we have to know what is the problem before we try to solve the problem. What Christians do, they try to solve the problem before knowing what the problem. They think the problem is they don't understand Paul. It's not that. Or they don't understand the Bible. It's not that. It's about that being told false information about us. If Muhammad said, you know, did you ask yourself why the Muslims don't question that Mary, she was a virgin? Just because Muhammad said so, correct?
Yes, of
if
course.
Muhammad, he
They
said,
believe everything they
if
say.
Muhammad did not say that in the Quran, then all the Muslims will make fun of you. So
Yes.
the problem is not the Muslims, they are not don't understand a verse in the Bible. It is them trying to fool themselves, following a false man who came 600 years after Jesus. If you watch a debate between Muhammad Hijab and his nurse Ali Dawa and David Wood, Muhammad Hijab, he said, you know, the book of John came almost 90 years after Jesus. He said that. Okay. But Muhammad, he came 600 years after Jesus, spoke of Jesus. How you believe the one who came after Jesus 600 years, but you don't believe in the one who came or who wrote a book 90 years after Jesus?
Yes, but they will answer like, yes, but it's not Muhammad talking, it is Allah talking.
Well, what is the proof that Allah is even exist? Allah is talking.
Yes, but that's how they try to answer this.
All right, my friend, let us give a chance for the Abdul to call. Thank you for calling me. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Here we go. We are here. We have our broadcast name is 10 reasons is Muhammad is the true prophet of God. But Muslims could not give us one reason until now. Oh, what we have in front of us, something funny, contradictions, lies, jokes, comedy. It's a total comedy. If I go right now and I try to find something serious in the Quran, who is the one who's talking in the Quran? The Muslim, they would say Allah. Okay, that's mean this must be serious. This is God, supposedly. Correct? The second would say God is talking, it must be serious. Is that serious? Chapter 55, verse, we can read a few verses before and for a few verses after, so the Muslim will not say we are making things up, you know? Is that serious, brother? Who is a Muslim would like to call us and read for us those verses, because they are, I find them truly very interesting. Obviously this God must be true God. I mean, this is a truly a book of wisdom. Which translation, Muslims, you like me to read for you from? Yusuf Ali, Biktal, we have Burger King, we have McDonald's, we have Jollibee. I mean, which one you want? All of them the same stupidity. This is God is talking? Huh? Brother, in the heaven of Allah, there is from every fruit two kinds. Every kind of a fruit in pairs. What does that mean? Hello? Hello? So in the heaven of Allah, brother, we will have two kinds of apple. Oh boy. This is too much. This is very serious, brother. Allah, brother, Tatar, brother, in the heaven of Allah, brother, Allah will give us from every fruit two kind. As an example, a green watermelon and a green watermelon, brother. And what make it more stupid, it says here, I mean, this is really so beautiful. We have to admit. We have to admit. Every Muslim brother is a promise in the heaven of Allah, brother, to have two paradise. Two paradise, yes, brother, not one paradise. Question, brother. If they are one paradise or 10 paradise, what is the difference, brother? Any Muslim can tell us? What is the point of saying I will give you 100 paradise? If paradise is paradise. Hello? Every Muslim brother will have two paradise? Hello? Dr. Zakir Naik, brother. Where are you right now, brother? I am in paradise number 1. Hey, brother, are you going to paradise number 2 later? Brother, yes, because I have a delivery from Amazon, brother. I have to go there. Aaron, I can read your text and I can listen in the same time. I'm a multitask person. Unless Allah made me blind, as the Quran said. Brother, read the chat. CP, what is happening in the chat? Let us see. What's happening in the chat? I don't see anything important. If anyone would like to call me, call me. Don't give me, don't text in the chat and make yourself look like a hero. Hello? Here we go. My Amazon is open. Call me and explain to me. Allah will give you two paradise, brother. His name is Oshiha Hi. Okay, my friend, Why I want to call you? You call me. If you like to call me, call me. Go ahead. Debate Shamsi. My friend, your friend Shamsi, he changed his name. It is Shamshi. He claimed to be he's a lion, but he cannot find me. What 1-to-1? Are we debating here 10-10? Hello? What a potato, Shamshi. Who is the Muslim he dared to call me? Don't tell me call me. I will not call you. You call me. Any Abdul. You want to talk to me, my friend? Call me. So guys, give him my Skype so he can call. Okay, call me. Don't tell me I dare. I dare to call you. 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 Call me. I dare to call you. I dare to call you. Call me. I dare to call you. Are you going to keep doing this until tomorrow? As long you dare, I dare. By the moon and the star, I do dare. I swear, unbelievable. The logic of Abdul. He dared to call me, but he don't want to call me. Now we continue. You have respect for me, my friend. Don't respect me. Call me. As long you are a Muslim, call me. No problem. I don't care for respect. I'm not here seeking respect. The first respect you own is respect yourself, and then respect of people is not really important. What is going on? We will be in paradise with spreading branches. I mean, this is too much. Look like I have a paradise here. In the front of my window, we have a spreading branches already. Look like we are there. And I don't wanna forget to mention to you that the God of Islam, he is a rapper. He's a Snoop Dogg. What's his name? Snoop Dogg or Snoop Dogg? I don't know. Look, he keep repeating the same sentence. Then in which of the blessing of your Lord you will deny? Then in what no you will deny? When you deny, then deny, then deny. I used to watch Tom and Jerry before. Little light, Lambo. What is that? This is God talking? This is God talking. He keeps saying the same sentence. Once after once after once. Line. Lambo. Light. Point. Anyone remember Tom and Jerry, guys? When the uncle of the mice came from Mexico and he was playing guitar, and then each time the guitar lose a line, he steal from the cat mustache. What is that? This is God talking. He have nothing to say except repeating the same word, the same sentence, exactly word by word, all over. What the point? What the point? Any Abdul? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my friend.
Hi, Christian. This is I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. I just had a couple of questions to ask about.
Okay.
So Muhammad be racist to black people.
Oh, Muhammad, you know, my friend Muhammad, he liked black people very much. This is why he forbid them from entering heaven. Not only that, Muhammad, he claimed that in order to enter heaven, there is a video, by the way, guys, you can go and search it. There's a video made by the D Show, and they have an imam from he have a PhD from Azhar University. By the way, when we say a PhD, people think this is somebody is educated. PhD is a piece of paper, does not really mean too much unless you prove your knowledge. So this guy in the video, he explained to you what will happen when you enter heaven. Before you enter heaven, Allah will give you, the angels will give you a drink. There's two kinds of water. One water will make you cleaner from your guilt and will make you so white. And the other water, which means you will have diarrhea and you will be white. And the second water will make you so tall, like Prophet Adam, and you will have the face of a Prophet Joseph, and you will have the age of a Prophet Jesus. So this is what Muhammad is about. Go ahead, my friend. We are listening. Hello?
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to say to the Abduls?
No, I just want, like, you know, I've got a couple of friends, not friends, but people that are known. I'm from the UK.
All right.
And there's black people that are, of course, Muslims, and I always want to show them that Muhammad being racist towards their own race. But they tend to ignore to what he's saying. I think it's in the hadith. I forget what it was. Him saying the Ethiopian is a Satan or something, or black man being Satan.
Yeah, black man, Satan is a black, the devil is a black. You know, Muhammad, he said, "Waqtulu kulla aswadin bahim." Bahim in Arabic mean totally black. Anything is a black, you know, is should be killed. Anything is a pure black, not black. You have to be pure black, you know, and that will make you African, right? If you are, because there's no way an African, he will be half white, half a black, right? So if you are pure black, Muhammad, he said, kill him.
Wow.
Yeah. Any
says that. Would you direct me or tell me where it says that so I can, you know?
Okay, we can find some, let us see.
Yeah.
I'm changing my topic, by the way.
I know, I'm sorry.
But it's okay. I pray to Allah for forgive you. All right. You see here, the word Bahim, if you read with me here, the word Bahim.
Yeah.
And I will try to find you the other hadith where I speak to kill anything is just Bahim. Here is speaking about the dog. But you will see here, says the Prophet, the messenger, he said, if we're not the dogs, we're part of a nation among the nation, Muhammad, he think they are a nation, then I would order to kill them, or that all of them to be killed. So kill of them, the one which is all black. This is what Bahim is. All right? All black. And in Arabic here, the word is mentioned is Bahim. So call al-Bahim, you see it here in Arabic. So kill all the dogs, no. The black dog who is totally black is the one should be killed. And here it's a very clear you know, evident that Muhammad, he consider anyone, anything, any animal, any creature being a pure black is the devil. You see, in different hadith, Muhammad, he says, I asked the Messenger of Allah, SAW Mercedes-Benz, what the all black dog? He said, it is the devil. Do you see the screen?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
All right. So the second you are all black, you are labeled as a devil just for being totally black. So Muslims, if they have a black horse, totally black, which means there's no other color in him, they will kill him. Black cat, they will kill her. Black dog, they will kill him. Black bird, they will kill him. Anything is totally black is a target to be killed, for it is the devil. Now I challenge any Muslim to tell me what is the logic of that, unless you are being racist. What is making that animal an enemy to Islam? The color, correct? Is not that this animal is doing anything bad. It's just because he said kill the black dog, not the one who bite you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Thank you, my friend, for calling. Let's see, maybe we can get some Abdul to call us. I appreciate your call.
Yes.
God bless.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Do we have any Muslim wanna call us? Hello? Why we have only 428 people? Guys, I think you don't miss me because I did too much broadcast, so now you are not interested. Is that the case? Okay, I'm going to bring more Muslims to watch me, to join us in the conversation. Let me do it. Here we go. This is the solution. I have a solution in front of me. Huh. You think I do not know what make Muslims believe and listen? Here we go. Man, oh man, one of the versions of the heaven of Allah. But the problem, she did not lose her color yet, because Muhammad, he said she is so white to the point we can see her bones. Now you will see how many Muslims will join the conversation, and they will be so all over. Here we go. We got you what you like. What do you want more? I am Allah, worship me. Hello? 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 I mean, God, in order to prove to us that he is God, he have to promise us women they are so white to the point we can see their bones and the marrow of their bones. God cannot be God if you don't do that. I mean, imagine God, he will take me to heaven and there is no zigs. And not only no zigs, no, a lot of women. Brother, that doesn't make sense, brother. Sometime I wonder if Muhammad was a student of the love guru. Hello? Hello? Look, the numbers of Muslims are increasing. Look, now we have 1 million viewer, 2 million viewer, 5, we have 7 million viewer. Brother, the number is going so crazy just because we put white women in the screen for the Abdul. Unbelievable. Do we have the Muslim? Anyway, I wasn't really planning to stay for long, you know. I want you guys to watch the videos I made previously. I made 2 videos already, correct? Don't forget, please, to watch them. And the purpose of our videos, I'm making short videos because it's easier to share, right? It's easier to learn from it, and it's easier to use and download. So we will make like a snack videos during the day, but still we will keep yes, my friend, you can call, no problem. Still you can, you know, we will do our live broadcast where we will, even the other ones are live anyway, but I'm saying the long ones, they will be separated from the short ones. I like to do the short one because they will help you improving a point somewhere, somehow, when you need it. Hello?
Good evening, CB.
Good evening.
Long time no hear. Hope you're fine.
You know, long time no here. I mean, how truthful that is. Isn't you hearing me now in YouTube? I get you busted. I get you busted.
Well, I wanted to ask you a question because I've been digging into doing what you do when I debate with the Muslims, right?
All right.
Trying to get them cornered, trying to bring them their own scriptures that they want to debate. What I need your advice about is, for instance, this morning I had a guy who said that I was lying when I said that he cannot have a Christian as a friend or a Jew. And he said, no, that's not true. And I told him, showed him where the hadith was.
The Quran.
And he said, that's not true. That's not true. You don't understand. You don't understand Islam. And I said, so basically you're denying what Muhammad teaches you. He said, yes, okay, maybe I'm doing that. Then you're not a Muslim. Okay. And then he started wanting to talking about Jesus. I said, no, you have to answer me. Are you denying what Muhammad teach?
Okay.
And then he was back again, jumping around all over the place like a firecracker and telling me that I don't know what it is. And then he said, well, it's because you do not understand basic Islam. And I said, can you just for 1 second read what it is you said? You said you're denying what Muhammad said, that means you cannot be a Muslim. Have you any suggestion what to do in that situation?
No, you know, when a person he go in denial, he decide not to say the truth. What he can do about it? I mean, that's it. The guy he decide he will not believe. He will make excuses. That's it. I mean, he is playing games. But this is good thing because obviously he is feeling ashamed of his book, and this is why he reached the point of denial. Yesterday, I have a person who called me and he said the same. He don't believe that Allah is the one who made that mistake. Obviously, it's somebody else. When we showed him that Allah, he said that women they have sperm coming from the ribs. So I did not continue talking to him because now he reached the point where he noticed that Islam is stupid. But he is in the point of denial because this is very normal. You know, imagine I'm showing you how stupid what you believe in. You are worshiping a God for all your life, and suddenly you notice that he is crazy God. So what you will do right away, you switch the mood of defense and you go in denial. You say you don't understand, but he cannot explain to you what you don't understand. He cannot tell you what's wrong. He cannot go engage in explanation of something you just gave him because simply he do not know what to say. So right away he switched to speak about Jesus, maybe Bible, maybe Trinity, maybe right away. This is why the Muslims, when they call, you will notice a Muslim, I'm talking about tomato, he want to debate me about the Trinity. All of them, they want to debate about Trinity because they think that this is the only topic Islam can stand for, but even that one does not make sense and Muslims cannot prove it. Muhammad was not a person who worshiped one God, obviously, even though the Quran says you worship Allah, but Muhammad, he kisses stones. Muhammad, he ordered Muslims to bow down in front of a stone. Muhammad, in the satanic verses, which is approved by Muslim books, he asked the Muslim to intercede using the three daughters of Allah, Allat, Al-Uzza, and Manat. Muhammad, he have no problem to consider that touching stones is going to erase your sin. So a person who believes in God and God is the only one who can forgive sin, then how Muhammad say if you touch black stone and the Yemeni corner will forgive your sin? So in order to be a person who is believing in oneness of God, you have to be consistent with that belief. And consistent mean that you cannot say if I touch a stone or I kiss a stone that will forgive my sin. You cannot say that touching a stone or kissing a stone is part of my act of worship because this is idol. You know, this is what idols worshippers do.
Yeah.
So Muslims, they think that they have one God to worship, but the second we start to question the nature of this God, we find it's funny, very stupid. As an example, the Muslim, they refuse Jesus to be God because he's a man. But if you go and check the hadith and the description of Muhammad about Allah, even the Quran, Quran says Allah have a shin, you will find that Allah is a physical being, he have no spirit and he is not a spirit, and he have two hands in the right side, he have a foot, he have a shin, he have a face. So who is Allah? They say we do not know. All what we know that Allah is have hands, Allah have 5 fingers, Allah have a foot, Allah have a shin, Allah is a physical being. But Allah is not like anything. But my friend, I am not like anything too. According to even science, every individual of us, nothing like him. Even snow, the snow, when it starts snowing around you, according to science, every flicker of snow is not like the other one. Not even one of them is exactly the same. Imagine. So does that mean the snow is God? So Muhammad, he copied things from the Old Testament, nothing like God. So okay, now the Muslim, you asked him how Allah have what do you mean Allah have a shin? Why Allah have a foot? Okay, Allah have a foot to do what with it?
To put it over the fire.
To put it over fire or to play football or European football. So when you say to me that your God have a foot, you need to explain to me, and you need to okay, Jesus came to us as a man because he was between the mankind, so he's, you know, he looked like them, he merged between them, he talked to them as a man, he appeared to them as a man. But Allah have a shin to do what with it? He have a foot to do what? Why he have 5 fingers? What Allah will do with the hands? I mean, if Allah, he can say he can do everything by saying be, why he need the hand? The hand is something to do an action, you know. The hand in Islam is not a metaphorical thing, it is a physical thing. And because of that, then we have to admit that Allah is and the Muslims admit, actually nobody deny that Allah is a physical being. But all what they say, he is not like other physical being. And the second you say that Allah is a physical being, then Allah have to occupy a space. Correct?
Yeah.
Because if I am 4 meter tall. By the way, I'm not 4 meter, I'm 5. I am 5 meter tall. Okay, that means I occupy a space of 5 meters. So Allah is contained inside a space, but the Muslim, they say to us, Allah cannot be inside his creation. Even the hadith says that Muhammad, he said that above Allah is air and underneath of Allah is air, which means he's inside the air.
Yeah.
So how you refuse Jesus to be God just because you say how God can be inside his creation, because the flesh of the man is a creation of God, but yet Allah himself, he is inside the creation, and there's tons of proofs for that. Yeah. So let them say, and if they can prove us wrong, they are welcome.
Oh well, I just used the scripture to do what Jesus told the disciples: dust their feet and leave them. And then I came back like 2 hours later. He had been screaming and shouting on text for like 2 hours.
Well, you know, it's better to get him busted always from his books, because that will make him more angry.
Yeah, but it's just like when you have them here shouting, then they don't want to listen to you. It was just like, what? What are you doing? I told you I left.
Yeah.
And he kept shouting and screaming and wanted me to come back, and I had closed the conversation like you do when you put on the phone. But that was just my question. So that means that the more angry I get them, the more right I am, so to say.
Well, the always the reason for somebody to get angry because you hit something, it hurt, you know. The more you get them angry, it's mean you are going in the right direction. If they are relaxed, it's mean you are saying nothing. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like working in the teeth of somebody.
Oh yeah. Well, and I just want to tell the people out there who hasn't gotten your books, go get them, because I gained so much knowledge. Now I have all four. When are your next book coming?
Actually, because of what I'm doing too much podcast. I did not do any work in my books for some time now. I better go back again and do more work in my books. I will.
Oh, that's good.
And actually, I have a book. Even I have a book is already translated and ready, but I have to fix some Arabic text to the Indonesian language, which is really good to have. And because I don't have time, I'm not working in that. And otherwise, the brother who translated the book, my book, to this language, he finished it almost a month ago or more.
Wow.
Yeah, but because I have no time, as you see, you know, as you see.
Yeah, well, but you do your service anytime, anywhere, so that's also okay.
It's the same. It's the same. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about what we do. As long as we are not wasting our time, all is good. God is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That was all from the Scandinavian part.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my dear sister. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Take
Bye.
care. Take care. All right. The book on Paul. What the book on Paul? I'm not sure. What do you mean? Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Mayday. Any Muslim would like to call us? Okay, Salada. If you speak Croatian, text me in Skype so we can see how you can translate. Anyone can translate. You can text me and see what you can do. But remember, translation is not easy. You might volunteer now and later you say, oh, this is too much. If you cannot handle it, don't promise something you cannot do. You know what I mean? Because this need a lot of patience. Like the brother who did challenge, he did the translation for the German book. He did a lot of work, a lot of patience. But he's a person who made a promise and he keeps his promise. Wonderful person. Same as the one who did the French. Same as the one who did the Dutch language. You know, like Swedish. It need patience. It's not something easy. You can always get your Deception of Allah from Amazon .France or .Germany, you know. I think it's free shipping. Basha, I don't know. We need the translators. I wish I can have all my books. Actually, there's a language I wish I can translate to, which is the Chinese, because we have more than 1 billion and almost 400 million Chinese. You know, that will be very important book. If there is any one of you speak Chinese, that will be wonderful. Actually, I tried really to get somebody to translate Chinese, but they ask for a lot of money, and I'm not a rich person. I don't want to say I'm poor. I am not. The Lord, He provided me with my brain and my faith, and that make me rich. But I'm not a person who have money or making really good money. So I have to be only with the help of somebody do volunteer work. As simple as that. Well, if you are Chinese, listen to my Chinese, my friend, and tell me how good is my Chinese. Ching pong, hee haw, hee haw. I was saying to you, in the name of Allah, the most mercy, the most merciful. I don't speak Chinese, sorry. If you know Chinese and you like to translate, let me know. Text me in Skype and let us see what we can do. All right, will be wonderful. Do we have any Muslim? Any Abdul? Hello? Oh, I was in China. You know, I did go to China. You know that, right? I went to China. I went to Philippines. I went to Thailand. I went to Korea. I went to Bulgaria. I went to Romania. I went to France. I went to Germany. I went. All of this is just this year. Believe it? Unbelievable. It's like Discovery Channel. And actually, I'm invited to go to India. I just received a text actually in Skype. There is a church inviting me there, and I was in Texas last week. Answer me why you are scared. There's a Muslim saying to me why you are scared. My friend, I'm calling you. You answer. Go ahead. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my friend. You try to call me and you are saying to me,
Yeah,
I am scared, right?
Shamsi wants to debate you. Why are you scared?
Samsi? Who is
Yeah.
Samsi?
No. Don't be funny. Answer the question.
My friend, I made a video challenging Samsi to name his day and to name his time to debate me, and the coward, he said he will not debate me.
Where?
It's
Not
in
behind the
it's in
computer.
YouTube. Go and watch it.
Not behind the computer. He wants face to face.
Not
Like
on
men, like lions.
my friend. I debate always.
Like lions.
Hold on. He's a lion.
Don't be a fool.
Did you see him? Did you see him running from Jacob? Jacob, he chased him in the corner in the speaking corner. Do you know Jacob, brother Jacob? He chased him, and Shamsi he run like a cat from place to place, and Jacob go after him. Hey, Shamsi, where you go, Shamsi? Shamsi, I want to talk to you, Shamsi. And here go Abdul. The one is hiding is Allah and your prophet. It's your prophet. It's your prophet is the coward. It's your prophet, the coward who ran away and he hid between the Jews in the city of Yisrael. Is that correct?
No. He's a warrior. You're a woman.
He's a warrior. Since when? The coward. When he was without men, he was a potato. Even a man. Do you want me to show you that a man, he asked him to sleep with his wife, and Muhammad did not dare to say to him, shame on you?
People want the.
Do you believe it that Muhammad, a man, he said to him in his presence, in front of his wife, I want to sleep with Aisha, and Muhammad the coward, he hung up. Samsi, brother, if your brother Samsi is sure from crushing me, he will be so happy to call me, because who care how you crush me? Isn't he a lion? Wow. Your Shamsi is not a lion. He's a cow. A cow without milk. Otherwise, you Muslims, you ask hijab, you ask his nurse Dawa to debate me. The guy, he said, yes, I will finish him, brother. Let him come to me. He knew that this is impossible. Why I want to go to all the way to anywhere to talk to a kids? Right? Let him come to me. What does that mean? Same as Zakir Naik, the potato. We challenged him for debate. He asked me to bring 2,000 people with me. Not only to come, this guy, he had 2,000 people more. Yeah, they are kids. You see, if you watch the debate between David Wood and this kid, Hijab, you will see how stupid Hijab was. He's just a kid. He started even singing. You believe it? This is official debate. We're not like having fun in the internet. Official debate on the stage, and he never answered any of the questions David Wood he gave him. You see, I don't agree with many things David Wood when he do debate. You see, but David Wood is doing his part. He did his part. Actually, he hit him with a very, very, very tough questions. How Hijab he avoid the questions? He did not answer. Like as an example, when David Wood he says, "You Muslims, when Muhammad he spit, you go and you collect his spit and you wipe it over your face." How Hijab he answered? He said, "If everybody spit, hold on. If everybody spit, that's making God. Here we go. I'm spitting. What is the answer? This is the most silly, comedy, stupid answer. The guy he just accused you that you are collecting the spit of your prophet and wiping it over your face, and he have the reference, he have the proof, and you say to him, if he's spitting making me God, I will spit. Stupid. This is not even a child. It's not like even 9 years old talking. Answer him why you are collecting the spit of your prophet and wiping it over your face. If he is not your God, if he is just a man, if he is just a prophet, you know what I mean? David Wood, he asked him many questions, none of them is answered. It's very childish. He's a kid. And this is why I say people like those, they need someone like me. Why? Because I am the best to teach kids how to behave. David Wood was kind, treating them with respect, being a professional, and controlling himself, not to go down to their level. But my friend, when you speak to a savage one, you cannot stay. I mean, you cannot win a war with a savage if you don't go savage too. As simple as that. This is truth. You cannot. It's impossible, because you have to go down. Imagine you're going to fight with the pig, and you don't want to go in the mud, and the pig in the mud saying, "Come to me if you are a man. Come to me if you are a man." Right? And this is what this guy he was doing in the what it's called debate. He said, "Show me, silence me, show me," and he moved his finger like, "Show me," like a bunch of kids. Silence me. Can you show me? Can you?
Silence me.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Christian Prince.
Hey,
This
my
is
friend.
Abbas.
Yeah,
I called
Abbas,
you
how
on
are you?
Monday, and ever since I'm being blocked.
My friend, if you are blocked, you will not be able to call me.
What did I do wrong? I mean, can't you take criticism?
My friend, if you are blocked, you will not be able to call me. So don't lie.
No. This is my daughter's account I'm using.
Ah,
Not
okay.
lying.
Maybe you said something wrong. I don't remember you. Maybe you said. Are you the one who said the F word the days ago?
Oh no, I would never say that. I would
Okay, go
never
ahead. What do you
that.
want to say
But
to
I
us?
would
Go
say
ahead.
that to you. You are a hypocrite, and I'm going to expose you as a liar. So
All right.
I was blocked.
Okay.
I thought you have a thicker skin than that.
My
but I
friend,
heard people were swearing
let us
at
go to
you.
business. Let us go to business. Expose me. Go ahead.
Well, as you were saying, I just saw I come down to your level now
Okay.
to debate with you, just for the betterment of some people.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a layman, I told you before. But as I said last time, I want to expose your lies, if you allow me. Is that all right with you?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Now, I heard you talking to somebody a few weeks back, and there was a Muslim guy who converted to Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel very sorry for him.
Okay.
And you actually tricked him with the hadith, weak hadith, and then you made a lie on that hadith. So I want to know, if I'm wrong, correct me. The hadith is regarding 72 companions you're going to have when you're going to paradise, and you're going to have eternal, what do you call it? Your private part will be never go down.
Right. It will never go limp. Yeah.
That's right. That's a weak hadith in Ibn Majah. You know that.
Okay. Do you know that weak hadith is accepted? Yes or no?
Not always. No. If weak is backed by authentic, yes. Weak by itself is you can.
How it can be weak and it's backed by authentic? Because if it's backed by authentic, then we have the authentic. We do not need the weak.
No, but that's why weak is there. So if there's authentic there, so you can back it up and you can just leave it there. But
okay, my friend. If this hadith, are you saying this hadith is totally rejected?
I wasn't saying that. Let me finish what I'm going to say, please. Let's say, for the sake of argument, this hadith is authentic. Yes, but the problem is not there. Problem is further, that you lied.
In what?
You said to that guy, you said, 70 women will come from hell and 2 from the Houris. He said, yes. You said, do you know what kind of a women go to hell? And he said, very bad women. And then you say, no, prostitutes are in hell. So 70 prostitutes will come in paradise, so you can have a lot of sex because they're expert on that. Now my question to you is, you're supposed to be a learned man, not ignorant. Are every woman, according to Islam, who are in hell, are they prostitutes?
But your Quran, your verse, here, the hadith describe that they are special women. Do you see that or no?
Special in what?
They have nice breast and nice vagina.
Is that hadith saying that?
It says that in front of you. Whom will have desirable front passages.
So good women do not have desirable breasts.
Okay, thank you very much. So why you're hold on. What kind of a qualification those women they have to go out of heaven?
What do you mean go out?
Did your prophet mention that those are women who they are good? Obviously they are in hell. They are in hell for what reason? They are in hell for what reason?
No, you say go out of heaven. What do you mean?
My friend, go out of hell to heaven. What is the qualification made them go out of hell to go to heaven?
What are the qualifications? Let's teach us then. What was the qualification? They were in hell.
Well, here we go. You see, the same qualification. Obviously, the one who take them to hell is the same qualification taking them from heaven, from hell. Because if your prophet described that those women, nothing about them is good, except they have a nice breast and nice vagina, then that is mean this is what they have in earth, and this is what they were using. Otherwise, explain to me. It could prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that those women are good women. Prove to me that they are good women.
No. Listen, CP, you can't play these games with me. You know what? I am a layman, but I'm from Speaker's Corner as well. A real layman. And you asking for these guys, Shamsi and Hijab, who can really can crush you in minutes. But if you're controlling it, of course they can't. Like you're controlling everybody. And this is a silly argument. You cannot do that to me. I want to read that hadith. Yeah, you're putting your words into hadith, and that's exactly what you do all the time. You put a little bit of your words to twist things. We are talking about the women of hell. When this hadith say they're going to come,
why they are in hell? Why are they in hell?
Okay, tell me one thing. Listen, I'm not attacking you or anything. Let's say there's a very decent Christian woman, go to church, they do a very good thing, or very good Hindu woman. If that woman is a very good Hindu woman, very pious Hindu woman, according to Islam, she's going to go hell. You agree?
No.
A good pious Hindu woman, according to Islam, is not going to go hell. Proof. Give me a proof. Show me a proof.
Well, you mentioned the Christian too, because the Christian, according to your prophet,
and Hindu, I say Hindu as well.
Your prophet, he lied. Once he said that the Christians and the Jews and the Sabian, who they are the same as other religion, worship stars, they will go to heaven.
Okay, what that means?
That means there's many people who will go to heaven.
So there were Christians and Jews and Sabians. They lived before Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
But he was not talking about people who lived before. He was talking about those who believe in Allah and the last messengers and etc. and the Jews and the Christians and the Sabian. He was speaking in the moment.
Right? I don't think he was talking about the present tense. He's talking about the people of Jews, Christians, Sabians.
My friend, he was talking to people who they are. When you say, he didn't say the Jews who pass away. He didn't say the Christian who pass away. He said the Jews. When I say the Christian, the Hindus, the Buddhas, the atheist, they will go to heaven and they have no worry. It's mean I'm talking about people who they are will be in the moment.
Look, you have all the details with you. Can you provide that? What is the number of the hadith? Let's have a read, because you know what I learned from you only in 2 weeks. I learned from you. You twist words.
What hadith you are talking about? What hadith?
Whatever you saying that these people are going to go say? Oh, sorry, Quranic verse. Where's the Quranic verse? Sorry, Sabian said. What Quranic verse is that? Let's read it. And anyway, that is beside the point. I will deal with this point. Seriously, wallahi, I will deal with this point.
Wallahi, I like it. Wallahi, go ahead.
Okay, you don't want me to say wallahi?
It's funny because you are using the name of your God in vain. Wallahi.
I apologize.
See, here we go.
I apologize.
Hypocrisy.
Okay, thanks for correcting.
Chapter 2, verse number 62. Chapter 2, verse number 62.
But I say we will deal with it. But first I deal with, let's say, the Hindu pious woman. Are they going to go hell according to Islam or not?
They will go to hell?
According to Islam, the good pious Hindu woman is going to go hell, yes or no?
Nothing mentioned in the Quran that they will go to
so
hell.
Use your imagination then.
Well, if she is, maybe I don't know, maybe if she have a nice vagina, she will go to heaven, as you see. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Why your God never mentioned the Hindus? Did your God Allah mention? Did your God Allah mention the Hindus or the Buddhas?
Guys, okay, I'm going to speak on your behalf. Guys, you guys know that he's busted. That's why you couldn't answer that. Anyway.
You answer it. Prove it to me. Here we go. Get me busted. Where in the Quran your God Allah spoke against the Hindus and the Buddhas?
Some things are so obvious that.
What do you mean so obvious? Why Muhammad? Why Muhammad? He think the whole world is Jews and Christians. Why Muhammad? He think. Why Muhammad? He think all the world is Jews and Christians, or they are the same as Quraysh.
Quran doesn't even mention the Scientologist people where they're going to go.
So why he did not mention? Why he did not mention? Because you're probably, my friend, the Quran do not even know what the Christian believe. The Quran believe that the Trinity is Mary and Jesus and Allah.
Okay, are the Hindus are polytheists or not?
My friend, is that true? That the Christians believe that Mary and Allah and Jesus is the Trinity?
Where did the Quran says that that's the Trinity?
Where the Quran says.
Yeah, this is the Trinity. I know what verse you're using. I think you say chapter 5, verse 171.
Okay,
yes?
my friend.
Yes.
Show me the verse in the Quran speaking about the Trinity the correct way.
Quran mentioning Trinity the correct way. Why Quran has to mention it?
Because the Quran is mentioned the Trinity already.
Where is it? The word Trinity mentioned. Yes, Salasa. But where the Quran says that Mary, Jesus and God is a Trinity.
So are you saying to me that the Quran never say that?
Quran never defines Trinity as you are saying it's Mary, Jesus and God is Trinity. Quran never say that. Read the verse. I'm here. Bust me.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, read the verse.
وإذ قال الله يا عيسى ابن مريم أنت قلت للناس اتخذوني وأمي إلهين من دون الله. Chapter 5 verse 116.
Chapter 5 verse 116. 1 second. Sorry, I thought it was chapter 4. 116. Let's read it. So you read in Arabic. Okay, for the benefit of people, can I read in English?
Sure.
And imagine when thereafter Allah will say, Jesus son of Mary, peace be upon them, did you say to people, take me and my mother for gods beside Allah? Where does it say Trinity?
Okay, let us see, guys. He did not see it yet. It says,
no, I did.
It says, okay, it says, take me, Jesus, this is one.
Yeah.
And then take Mary,
this
is second. And then beside Allah, this is the third.
Yeah.
So that's 3.
No, hang on a minute. When God says some people are believing in 3 gods or 4 gods,
my friend, you said to me, where in the Quran it says, and get me busted, right? You are the one who said that to me. It says in the front of you, that he is saying to Jesus, did you say to worship me and my mother beside me? Which means we have 3 to worship now. So Allah is a question what here is a question the Trinity, and you got busted, my friend.
So well, in your view, but you think this is your implication.
What explain to me beside me. So beside who? They are worshiping 2. They are worshiping 2 beside Allah. Who is the 2? Mary and Jesus.
Give me a chance.
Okay.
So you are denying that there are people never worship Mary.
My friend, I never heard of any, but even if there is, your God is speaking about the Christians, all of them they worship Mary, and your God never mentioned any other Trinity except this one.
No. First of all, you didn't say all of the Christians.
No, it says,
Allah is-
it says,
Allah is
it says, no, it
asking
says,
Jesus.
it says, it says, it says. Let me get you busted again. You see, here we are here to get the Abdul busted, and I'm very happy that you are a speaker corner, because look like all of you are the same.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
a layman.
listen, 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 listen. Okay,
I'm listening.
let us see. All the Christians, when your God he speak about the Christian, what he called them?
Nasara.
Nasara. What the Nasara believe?
You trying to put me in your box?
I'm asking you, what the Nasara believe according to the Quran?
Nasaras have many different beliefs. They're not one single
No,
belief.
so that's mean there's a mistake in the Quran, because the Quran says the Nasara believe. The Nasara believe when there's many group of Nasara, then you cannot call them Nasara. Then we should call them maybe Jehovah's Witnesses. Maybe we should call them Mormon. As long you call them Nasara, my friend, all of those. You see, this is your problem in your religion. If your God, he's aware of what's happening, he should not call all by one name, because they are not Nasara anymore. Because if somebody is Jehovah's Witnesses, he's not Nasara. If somebody is a Mormon, is not Nasara. If somebody, according to you, is a Catholic, is not Nasara. If someone is a Protestant, is not Nasara. So where is the Nasara?
Catholics are Nasara, yes, they are.
I'm asking you, where is the Nasara? Who are the Nasara? I'm asking you now. I'm asking you, my friend, who is the Nasara? Who is the Nasara? Who is the Nasara?
I'm telling you. Are you Christian?
Yes.
Are Catholics Christian?
I am none of those denominations.
No, but are Catholics Christian?
Yes.
So are Jehovah's Witness Christian?
No.
They say they are.
No.
But they say they are.
No, Jehovah's Witnesses believe the same as Islam. They believe in there's many gods. Like you, they are pagans.
I used to talk to Jehovah's Witnesses.
My friend, no, don't lie. Jehovah's Witnesses are false cult like your prophet. Now answer me. Who is the Nasara according to your prophet? The Nasara, according to your prophet, is one exist religion. All of them are the same, and Yahud. So he called the religion two names, Yahud and Nasara. If there is one more, then name it. Obviously, those are not Nasara. Either the Nasara is us who believe in Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, or Nasara is the one who believe in Mary and Jesus and Allah. You have to admit.
No. It's not saying that.
So where is the ones? What is the name? Why your God is not naming those who believe in Mary, as you said? You said there is a certain sect, and you are the one who said Nasara is the Catholic. Okay, no problem. Nasara is the Protestant. No problem. Orthodox are Nasara. No problem. Okay, who are they? The sect which is believe in Mary and Jesus and Allah as God.
CP, I don't know you too well, so I don't want to make judgment. Are you a just man? You believe in justice?
I'm listening, my friend. Go ahead.
I hope you believe in justice.
My friend,
so
go ahead.
In justice,
do you believe in justice? Do you believe in justice?
Wallahi, I'm not going to say wallahi. So yes, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Your prophet, he said, he said, if a Muslim kill a Muslim, he will be killed. If he kill non-Muslim, he paid the half of the blood. What justice is that? Muhammad he said no Muslim will be killed for killing a non-believer. What justice? Don't talk about justice. You are not a person of justice.
Justice is the most beautiful thing.
You don't believe in justice. Is that justice that you if you murder? Answer me then. Is it justice if I murder a Muslim, I will be killed because I'm a Muslim, I killed a Muslim. But if I murder a Christian, the punishment is not death for me?
What are you quoting?
The hadith.
Okay. So which is my authority, Quran or hadith?
Well, are you going to say to me it's weak?
No. Which is my authority, Quran or Hadith? Which comes first? Come on,
my friend. Both of them, because even Hadith is equal to the Quran.
If I quote you Quran and you quote me Hadith,
okay,
which one?
Quote me a Hadith. Quote me a Quran says that a Muslim, if he killed a Christian, he will be killed for killing a Christian.
I'm going to quote you a verse in the Quran, and then you can bring the Hadith, and we analyze.
Yeah, we can go. Let us finish this one first. Now, go ahead. Who are the Nasara? Who are the Nasara? Which the Quran is speaking about?
Well, look. First of all, this verse I'm reading again, and it doesn't mention the word Nasara. Do you know that? The word you go.
My friend, aren't you the one who say that we go to the interpretation?
Why you always rely? Do you think interpretation is infallible?
My friend. Okay, hold on. Do the chapter 5 mention the Nasara? Yes or no?
chapter 5, 1:16. This verse we're talking about.
My
this
friend,
verse does not
it
mention
doesn't
the Sara.
matter. No, this verse,
Yes, it does
this
matter.
verse is about what? This verse is about what?
I tell you what. If this word says,
Mm.
"Oh, you Nasara, do you worship Jesus, Mary, and Allah?" Then you have a point. It doesn't say that. It says
My
Allah
friend,
will ask Jesus.
my friend,
Allah will ask Jesus,
my
son
friend,
of Mary.
my friend,
you,
hold on,
did you say to
hold on,
people,
hold
take
on,
Muhammad?
hold on, hold
This is
on,
a different thing altogether.
hold
That's
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Right, yes.
Okay, when you understand the verse, you as a Muslim, you say you are a speaker corner. How you understand the verse?
How I understand the verse.
Like, what is your guidance?
You telling me every single verse I have to go to interpretation?
So what do you do?
Every single...
What do you do? You do not need interpretation. You are the Prophet Muhammad, and you know everything.
Okay, I'll tell you what. When I read this verse, chapter 5, verse 8, "O you who believe, stand out firmly for Allah as witnesses to fair dealing, and let not your hatred of others to you make you swerve to wrong and depart from justice. Be just. That is next to piety, and fear Allah, for Allah is well acquainted with all that you do." Chapter 5, verse 8. Do I need a commentary from some scholar what it means?
You need. You need.
Why do I need that?
Okay, let me ask you. Can we read the verse before and verse after in the same chapter we are reading from?
Chapter 5, verse 7 and 9. You want me to read?
No, we are reading chapter where it says that they took his mother Jesus. Allah is asking Jesus, did you tell your people to worship you and your mother?
That's right.
Okay, beside Allah. Can we read verses after it, please, so we can see Allah's talking about who?
After?
Yes.
Okay, you can take the verse after. I said to them nothing except what you commanded me.
Okay.
That is, I'm reading Maududi's translation, so it might be slightly different than yours. Serve Allah, my Lord, and your Lord. I watched over them as long I remained among them. And when you did recall me, then you yourself became the watcher over them. Indeed, you are witness over everything. Yes. Explain what's your point here.
Where is the verse number 18?
Oh, well, you want me to read two verses?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If you chastise them, they are your servants, and if you forgive them, you are the Almighty.
My friend, what are you reading?
Chapter 5, verse 118.
What 118?
You gave me 116, then I read 117 and 118.
Sorry, 116. I want you to go to beginning to introduce to you a chapter of Al-Ma'idah speaking about who? A chapter of Al-Ma'idah is speaking about the Nasara. Is that correct?
All of it?
All of it. This is why it's called. This is why it's called. You see, when we speak about Al-Ma'idah, there's nothing in the Quran is speaking only about one topic, because your prophet, he have a flight of thought. So sometimes he speak about tomato, sometimes he talk about zucchini. But this is not the question. The Ma'idah is about what? Is about those who follow Jesus. This is why it's called Al-Ma'idah, because Jesus, he made a miracle. It's called the miracle of the Ma'idah. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yes.
All right.
He did.
So in the beginning of the chapter is speaking. In the beginning of the chapter is giving us definition. Allah speaking about who? وَقَالَتِ الْيَهُودُ وَالنَّصَارَى نَحْنُ أَبْنَاءُ اللَّهِ وَأَحِبَّاؤُهُ. So here we will find that the Quran give us definition about he's talking about who. He's talking about the people of the book, and then when he mentioned always the Nasara, he mentioned specifically the Christian. When he mentioned when I talk about both of them, he say Ahlul Kitab, people of the book. It can be the Christian, it can be the Jews. But when he mentioned the word Nasara, it's always have to be about the Christian. So now, nowhere in the Quran mention any other name of any other belief except the Nasara. Do you agree?
About the Christians?
If there's other name for those you call them Christians, Nasara for me, but they are not Christians. Nasara are not Christians.
Well, Nasara is from Nazarene, from Nazareth.
Here we go. See, this is why I say they are not Christians. Those are people who they are. They are like Jehovah's Witnesses. They are cult. And Muhammad, he thought that those are the Christians. Those are the Nasara. This is the only Nasara he knew. This is why he thought that those are the Nasara who believe in Mary and believe in Jesus and believe in Allah. And that make him believe that this is the Trinity of who called them Nasara as a Christians. But the fact, Nasara does not exist.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
This is the point. This is the point. Why your God did not mention? Okay, let us say for the sake of argument, as long your God, he mentioned that there's a group of people they worship Mary. Are they the minority or the majority?
Group of people who mention Mary. Well, listen, you putting the words again in the Quran.
What do you mean?
You know, Allah is not saying that there are people worshipping. Listen to this.
Yes, it says that. It says that. It says that. It says
that.
that. It says that. It says.
No.
He said. He said to Jesus, "Are you the one who said to them, worship your mother?" Correct.
Did you say to people? Allah is
Yes.
questioning
Okay.
Jesus.
No problem. So
Allah
he's
is questioning
saying
Jesus.
your
Did
God
you say to
claim. Your
people?
God claim that those who they are Nasara, they worship Mary.
You adding things into it. This is the problem. You just
My
adding
friend,
things
then who are the Nasara? Explain to me. Who are the one? What is the name of this religion? They worship Mary as God.
Look at it. Well, we know the Catholics worship Mary. They
That's
hail
false.
Mary.
That's false. That's a big fat lie. That's a big
They
fat
hail
lie.
Mary.
Okay, here
They
we go.
are-
A challenge between me and you. A challenge between me and you to show me
Alright.
one Catholic in the world worship Mary and consider her as God.
Alright. No. What is worship?
My friend, don't lie. Don't lie.
What is
It
worship?
says worship. Worship is to take it as God. Do you see the Quran?
Worship-
Read with me. Read with me. The Quran says, "Take my mother as God." Do you see it?
Okay. Jesus
Okay.
Son of Mary. I'm read again. Beside Allah.
Mhm.
Take my mother for gods beside Allah. Okay.
See?
What is okay? What is God in Islam? What people do to gods?
My
They
friend,
ask
don't
them-
tell me what
they
is
ha-
God. Don't
they-
go.
they
I mean,
worship them.
what a game you are playing. God
They
is
worship
God.
them.
God is God. So the Quran claim that there's in Christianity, those who they are Nasara, they worship three gods. One his name is Isa, one his name is Mary, and one his name is Allah.
Okay, I will prove it to you from the Quran. Okay, that all the pagans used to believe in gods. Whoever they worship, that is their gods. So worship means when you're asking somebody help.
So what does that
You
mean?
ask,
My friend,
asking somebody help. That's worship.
my
When
friend,
you
my friend,
praising
don't
somebody.
fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. Because anyone asks somebody for help, that will make him God. That's mean Muhammad is God. Because the Quran and the Hadith confirm that your prophet will intercede for you. So you are saying now, you are confirming that Muhammad is
which
God,
verse?
because your God, he said,
verse
your
of the
God,
Quran?
your God Muhammad, he said that I will be the one who intercede for you in the day of judgment. So you are
Verse of the
saying to me,
Quran?
if we ask somebody for help, that's mean we'll make him God. Then why you ask Muhammad to intercede for you if that will make him God?
Which verse of the Quran is that?
Unbelievable. So we have to keep jumping from place.
You are
Okay.
unbelievable.
Hold on. Are you saying, let me confirm, because we are here, you said you are here to call me to get me busted, right?
I already did actually.
You did already. Okay. It's a good. It's a good. The people, they will see it. Okay.
And then actually, you know what? This is not. I was exposing your lies. Actually, I got
my friend. So you confirm to me that you, as a Muslim, you don't believe anywhere in Islam it says that your prophet will intercede for you.
That's good. That's a good question. There are ahadith did say that. Yes. But I think, look, as I say, my knowledge is limited. It does say there by the will of Allah also, if I'm not wrong, something like that. If Allah wills.
My friend, you are the one who said that if you ask somebody for help is act of worship.
When I was saying that, you just cut me right in the middle.
No, you were talking about Mary. You were talking about Mary. So if somebody, you are the one who said that if somebody asks someone for help, he is asking someone for help. He is doing an act of worship.
CP, don't do that. Help me. If I ask my daughter to help me to get me a cup of tea, that means I'm worshiping him. Come on, don't play with words. Help. You know what I mean? Help.
What help? What does that mean? Okay, tell me what help. Tell me what help. Help is about what? It's about salvation. It's about going to heaven.
When you ask
this is about
somebody,
my friend. This is about religion. This is not about help to make zucchini. This is about religion. So help here is about you being saved from torture. We're talking about judgment day.
When I look, if I'm here, like sitting in my sitting room, and I'm asking, oh Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, help me and do this for me and do this for me, that will be a worship. And that's what exactly Allah is talking about. The people does to Mary and Jesus, and people are still doing.
My friend, interpretation, please. Interpretation.
If
you are truthful, show me the interpretation of what you just said.
Interpretation. So which interpretation you want me to see?
What you were talking about. What you were talking about. That help. That you are the one who said if you ask somebody for help, he is doing an act of worship. And you are the one who said to me, what's God?
Catholics do.
What's God? What's God? Okay, you are the one who said that if the Catholic they ask Mary for help, that will make her God, correct?
If they know, in the eyes of God, that's a worship. So that is
no
like
problem.
God.
That's a worship. So if you ask Muhammad, to pray for you, that is an act of worship.
If I ask right now, if he's dead, yes, that is worship, and I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
people,
guys.
People in his time.
Okay.
People in his
guys,
time,
if he is dead, that will be an act of worship. Is Muhammad is dead now?
Muhammad is dead. Yes.
Okay. So if you quote the Quran, or you just say you ask Muhammad for help and he is dead, that is an act of worship.
But I don't. No Muslim asked Muhammad to help. He's dead. When in his lifetime people ask him to help, and you can ask a good person in a lifetime to help or pray to God. Anybody saintly human being, you can say, look, can you pray to God for me? You are a good human being. You can in a lifetime. But when that person died, I cannot ask that person. Do you know there's a hadith of Umar radiallahu anhu? He, when the rain wasn't coming, he went to the uncle of Muhammad sallallahu Abbas, and he said, in the lifetime of the Muhammad sallallahu we used to go to him for ask for rain to pray for us. Now he's dead, so we asking you. So of course, even Umar radiallahu anhu knew that when the Prophet died, that he dead. So no Muslim pray to Muhammad sallallahu now.
Let me ask you. You just said something very important.
I say many things important. You missed, I think, many of them.
All of them for sure. Like Muhammad Hijab. Yeah. Listen.
Never mind.
You are the one who said. You are the one who said. You are the one who said. If you ask Muhammad help when he is dead, that is an act of worship.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's shirk.
All right. Well, here we go. The Quran in front of us.
Okay. Chapter and verse.
Okay. Hold on. Let us see.
Don't show me the commentary, please. Well, you love your commentaries.
The commentary.
But you know that.
See, look like the commentary is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. Okay, hold on. If we go first, we will go step by step. And remember, you are the one who said, if you ask Muhammad when he is dead, if you ask Muhammad when he is dead for help, that means you are doing an act of worship. It's not me who said that.
I said that. Yes, I said that. I'm stand by it.
Okay. Can you give me interpretation of chapter 9, verse number 80?
Why interpret? Oh, okay. My interpretation.
Yeah, okay.
My personal interpretation.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Chapter 9, verse 80. Okay. It says, it is all the same whether or not you ask for their forgiveness. Even if you were to ask forgiveness for them 70 times, Allah shall not forgive them. That is because they disbelieved in Allah and His Messenger. And Allah does not bestow His guidance on such evil doing. So he's telling Muhammad sallallahu don't ask for certain people. It's a context. What's the context? Muhammad sallallahu was asking for somebody's forgiveness. So he said, don't ask for their forgiveness. Even if you ask 70 times, I'm not going to forgive them. So that is my interpretation. You tell me if I'm wrong here.
Okay. So if you ask for their forgiveness 70 times, they will not be forgiven.
Yeah.
Okay.
70 times.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
You mean
so how those women they will be taken out of hell if they will not be forgiven?
That was not the question.
This is the question. We have the same topic. We have the same topic. We have the same topic. Women, they are in hell already. What is going to make them?
Which women you talking about here?
The women who have nice vagina and nice etc. Yeah. They will go to. You said if you just read for me a verse saying, if you ask for forgiveness or not, they will not be forgiven.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So how those women they will get out of heaven, out of hell to go to heaven?
God. You are really dragging me into your box, aren't you? Okay.
Dragging me what?
You are dragging me into your box. You want to confine me in your box, and I'm not going to be confined in your box. I'll tell you.
What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean?
You were just taking me in the corner. You just want to take me in the corner, and then you just that's how you do it. You know
okay.
I mean?
Let me ask you. When you say to me, when you give me your own personal interpretation, and you don't want me to give you any other interpretation because you are scared, and you are the one who said to me, that if you ask for forgiveness or not, still they will not be forgiven.
I read the verse. I didn't say that to you. I read the verse.
Okay, so are you saying this verse is not consistent with other verses?
Never said that.
Okay.
Can I read the verse before?
No, you are the one, because you are trying to swallow your words. You are saying to
I'm
me now,
not.
okay,
I'm
hold
not.
on.
You want me to read the context before? Can I read the context of this verse as well?
You will read the context based on what?
You asked me to read the context. What do you based on?
My friend,
you know,
aren't you the one? Aren't you the one who is refusing to read the interpretation of the scholars?
CP, what are you doing?
My friend, aren't you the one who refused the interpretation of the scholars?
I'm simply asking you, can I read the verse before that so we can understand better? Is there any problem?
No problem, no problem. But you gave me already the interpretation. You said they will not be forgiven. So
who are they? My question
whoever
was
they are, who are they? Who are they? The one who is a sinner, who are they? Who is the one who will not be forgiven? Okay, who is? Okay, hold on. People, they will go to hell for what reason?
You're going to go hell because you lie a lot.
Okay, so when a person he go to hell, he go, okay, no problem. You can insult as much as you want. People who go to hell, are they going to hell? Are they going to hell because all of them they deserve to go to hell or not?
Say that again, sorry.
A person who go to hell, is he in hell because he deserves to go to hell or not?
Allah is so just, nobody will be dealt unjustly. Anybody go to hell, they deserve hell. Of course they do.
All right. So if you try to read for me and you say, let us see what kind of people they are, doesn't matter. All of them deserve to go to hell. So the women and the women in that hadith is people who deserve to go to hell, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So why they are going to be forgiven and they will be taken out of hell?
So my question to you is it talking about these women, this verse?
Well, it's talking about all the people.
No, so it's not talking about these women, is it?
My friend, are you saying your God Allah is saying that he will not forgive those who go to hell for specific people only? They are in hell already. Already, already they are in hell. For you said to me they are all of them the same. You are the one who said to me.
Your point is great. Only it was only great if that hadith was authentic. So your whole argument is on the weak hadith, and that's how I started my argument. That hadith is weak. I do not believe that hadith. Weak hadith, I don't rely on that.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Am I right? Am I wrong?
No problem.
That hadith is weak, so your argument fails. So I guess you bust again.
My friend, let us see who's getting busted. Don't hang up. People will laugh.
I'm not hanging up.
You said
I'm going nowhere.
That if you let me remind you of something. You said that if we ask the Prophet for help and he is dead, that is an act of worship.
Absolutely.
Is Muhammad dead?
I stand by it.
Is Muhammad dead?
If you show me, prove it to me.
Is Muhammad dead? No, I want you to confirm. I want you to confirm.
You bust me or not, but I learned something. I will learn
something. My friend, I'm asking you a very easy question. Do you believe that your prophet is dead?
Of course he is.
All right. Is it true that Muhammad he said that you have read the Quran because the Quran will be presented to me, and the Muslims they said to him, how we will present the Quran for you when you are dead? He said, you think prophet are dead, but the fact they are not. Is that true?
That's a different existence. Dead in this life.
My friend, he is dead and you are alive and you are now reciting the Quran for him, but he is dead. And you are the one and you are the one who said that if you ask the prophet for help while he is dead, this is an act of worship.
Yes.
How you can do that?
What is your source? Can you provide me a source?
Okay, let's see.
I don't expect you to trust me, and I don't think I trust you as well. I want to read the source.
Well, I don't trust any Muslim anyway.
Well, I trust many Christians. There are many good friends. They are good people. But I'm afraid my experience with you is I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean you trust Christians? What does that mean?
As a human being and their word, I do.
You do what?
I do trust their word. Many of the Christians, I trust their words. I do. As a human being, I trust.
No, are you a Muslim allowed to trust the Christians?
Oh, okay. Okay. Do we allow to trust Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to take you to the box? I will go with you into that box where you're taking me right now. Yes.
Yes. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure. Prove me wrong.
Can you give me a proof?
Well, I can't. I on top of my mind, top of my head, I can't. I don't.
Well,
I don't
okay,
have
as long
information
let us change the topic a little bit. Get you busted. In chapter
That's fair.
5, in chapter
Fair
5, verse number 51, it says, "Take not Christians and Jews as a friends and protectors."
Right.
And if you
551.
do so, you are one of them
Believers, do not take the Jews and the Christians
as a
for
friends
for your allies. It
or
says
friends.
allies.
And if you do so, you are one of them.
How you say friend in Arabic?
Awliya is the same.
And how you say protector in Arabic?
It's the same.
So why are you taking as a friend? Why can't you take it as a protector? Why are you taking the way you want?
Because simply, if somebody who want to protect you, obviously is your friend too, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Here we go. This is the translation in front of me. This is your Muslim translation. It says, "O who you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians for your friends and protectors. They are but friends and protectors to each other. And he amongst you that he turns to them for friendship is of them. He is one of them." So now you are saying to me, I trust the Christians and I have them as a friends. So if you have them as a friends and you trust them, that's mean you are one of us. So you left Islam.
Oh, hallelujah. Can I say something now?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. You know what? Let's say for the sake of argument, no, for the sake of argument. Why I say for the sake of argument? Let's say the friend word is not there. It says, if you take them as your protectors, do you have a problem with that? You think your case become weak if he says if you take them as your protector, then your case is not strong. Is that right?
I'm listening, my friend. Don't tell me it's right or not. It says if you take them as a friends or protectors, you are one of them.
No. Your translation is using both words, friends and protectors. I wonder why. Because they hear the word used with Nasara awliya. Why when they say awliya, they're using both words, friend and protectors? I wonder. And every time it's a awliya, your translation say friend or protector. Why? Why if it doesn't say friend, but it say protector?
Where it says protector? Where it says protector? Where it says protectors? Where it says protectors?
Awliya is.
Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
No, I didn't.
Okay, how you know? So how you
helping me?
Okay, here we go. I'm showing you Muslim translation. I'm showing you the Muslim translation. You see, it's like you look like you like a certain translation and you like it and you're stuck with it. This is Yusuf Ali. Is he as a Muslim Imam or he's a Hindu?
I'm reading Maududi's translation.
No problem. My friend, Maududi. Okay, let us fix this argument based on this verse. Regardless of the translation, which is scholar agree with you that you can take a Christian or a Jew as a friend?
I know what you're saying, and there are many Muslims have this problem.
My friend, don't tell me we have a problem. You have all of Islam is a problem. Don't play games. Give me one scholar in the world agree with you saying that yes, we can take a Christians and Jews as a friends as interpretation for this verse.
Look, the verse itself.
Don't tell me look. I don't want to look. You see, I want to finish this because you're playing games. You're playing games. Which scholar you agree? Which scholar? My friend. You see, you are jumping from topic to topic like a monkey, and you are trying to say that you are getting me busted. But the fact each time we speak about something, you claim don't go to interpretation, don't read interpretation, don't go there, don't go here. So you want to debate me without going anywhere. So why not? Why you don't want to do that? Give me one Muslim scholar agree with you about this chapter and about the verse we are talking about. That you are telling the truth, that you have a Christians you can trust and they can be your friends. Show me. Who is the scholar agree with you?
First of all, I'm not jumping from here to there. Actually, I'm going wherever you're taking me.
Really?
You are opening verses.
Okay, now show me. No problem. Show me, my friend.
Anywhere.
Convince the crowd, not me. What is the scholar name? What is the scholar name? Agree with you. Are you saying to me by running away from giving me one scholar agree with you that no scholar in the world agree with you?
Why you keep using the term running away?
Because you need to show me. Show me one scholar agree with you. There's no way. There's 1.1 billion Muslims, and yet you cannot find me one Muslim agree with you.
You know, you are very, very good, and I give you that. You play psychology with people, psychology. That's what you do. You keep using the word every 3-4 minutes. Don't run away, don't hang up and all that like I'm doing that. And people who listen to you, they think, oh yeah, So I think you believe that if you lie loud enough and often enough, people will follow you. And this is obvious. That's what you're doing. I'm not running away anyway. But what I'm admitting is this: first of all, that you are much more informed in knowledge than me. But when you put something across to me, don't expect that I'm going to come back straight away with the answer. I'm admitting that. But if you're saying that to me to prove it to me, if any Muslim scholar agree with me, I can look into that.
My friend.
I can come back
As long you are calling me, okay. How you explain to me a verse without going and checking it? So you are saying to me, I am a person who have no knowledge. I'm calling you to get you busted, but I do not know much. I'm no one. I know nothing, and there is no scholar agree with me. I have my own opinion. I am the only Muslim who believe in this, and the rest forget about them. And I don't have time. No, you said that. Otherwise, okay. Why you keep saying to me? Why each time I mention something to you? Why you say to me, don't show me the interpretation?
Okay, that's the question I was going to ask you. CP, do you believe interpretations are infallible?
My friend, I believe Islam, all of it is false.
That's not the question.
Your prophet himself is false. So this is not. No, this is the question. When you say to me, my friend, when you say to me, do you believe in this? I believe Islam, all of it is false.
CP, I think you are selective when you take interpretations.
You see,
you not?
My friend, you are trying to avoid the challenge, because why you are giving me your own false interpretation, yet you claim that you are the one who knows. But when you are in the corner, suddenly you introduce yourself as a speaker corner. You introduce yourself that you want to get me busted. You introduce yourself that you know. And the second we start squeezing you and the mayonnaise is coming out, suddenly you take it all off and you say, I have to admit that you have a lot knowledge more than me. I do not know much. I have to go and do some study. I have to do some search. And Christian Prince, you are scared of me. And it's Christian Prince, why you don't answer me? Christian Prince, why you don't debate me? And when we debate you, you run, you're saying, I do not know.
I'm not.
So tell me then, why you said to me, I do not know. A second ago, you said to me, I do not know anything. I know nothing. I know nothing. You do not know anything.
CP, I know enough that Aulia does not only mean friend. Okay? So you must understand.
No, my friend, you do not know, because if you know, then you have to prove it. If you know, you have to prove it. It's not enough to say I know. What is enough? You see, here we don't make our opinion. I don't give you my opinion about the verses. I show you what it says. If you can prove me wrong, prove me wrong. So when you say to me, the verse does not mean that, you don't even speak Arabic. You do not even know how to pronounce the name of your prophet correctly. Let me hear you say Muhammad. See, you do not know even how to say your prophet name correctly. So even the name you get it wrong. And yet it says Muhammad, not Muhammad.
Is it a sin?
My friend, it's a sin to lie and to say to me that you know what you are talking about. And when I asked you what is the meaning, you cannot prove to me what you are claiming to be the meaning.
I did. I proved
my friend, you proved to me.
I read
thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. I really
hang on a minute.
No. You see, there's no point of speaking with someone saying to me, I do not know. I do not know. You just admitted that you do not know. You admitted that you do not. What? Okay. So why you don't want? Okay, hold on. Let us accept the challenge again. Let us go to zero. Name for me one scholar agree with you.
Okay, the guy who became Muslim.
My friend, name for me one scholar agree with you. If you are not lying, if you are not fabricating, if you are not practicing taqiyya, name one scholar agree with you that you can take Christians and Jews as a friends.
Okay. So
can you?
Okay.
Can you?
No. Listen. Can I say something?
Can you?
Can you give me 20 seconds? Can I have 20 seconds to speak?
I'm talking to you already for an hour.
Is it? Okay,
yeah.
That is good. Not bad. I'm just lasting with you for an hour. Not bad.
Right.
Anyway, listen. 20 seconds. I say. First of all, let's say you say, can you prove it to me? Any scholar that agrees with me? And I told you the reason. I'm very limited in all the information. But I put you back question to you. Are you saying every scholar agree with what you're saying?
Guys, did you hear this? Are you saying every scholar agree with what you're saying?
Yep. It meaning you cannot be friend.
Look how funny you are. Look how funny. Are you saying to me? Look how you are proving to me. You are proving to me that you Muslims, you follow our religion very confusing to the point even scholars don't agree with each other, because you are saying to me Do every scholar agree with you? Which means there's scholars agree with me and there's scholars don't agree with me. And this is the challenge for you. Name for me one scholar don't agree with me. Okay, a challenge. You said to me, are you saying, Christian Prince, that every scholar agree with you, brother? Yes, I say every scholar agree with me. Show me one don't agree with me.
Okay, so you're saying every scholar agree with you that
yes,
cannot be friends with
yes,
every scholar.
Yes, every scholar.
Oh, it's going to be so easily bust you.
Okay,
really.
I'm listening.
Well, no, I'm not providing you now. I'm going to call you tomorrow. No, because if you said that,
Abdul, no, I will get you busted right now. I will go right now to tafsir.com and I will show all the tafsir in the website, all of them, the real scholars, not Zakir Naik, potato, tomato. Those are scholars, and we will see what they are saying. If they are saying what I am saying, Abdul, you've been served and you've been cooked.
My name is Abbas.
You've been not only you've been slaughtered, you've been barbecued. You call me to get me busted, Abdul? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, let's go. Listen to me. Chapter 5, verse number 51. Name for me any scholar you wish. Any scholar you wish right now.
Maududi.
Al-Mawdudi. Who is Al-Mawdudi?
Oh my God! You don't even.
My friend, aren't you the one who said to me translation of Al-Mawdudi?
He has a tafsir, Tafhimul Quran.
Okay, you want Tafhimul Quran, guys? He said Al-Mawdudi, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, be my witness. Okay, I will go to Al-Mawdudi.
And remember your word. You say every.
My brother. Let us see Al-Mawdudi. Al-Mawdudi is your scholar, right?
I can assure you right now.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
You're wrong.
Okay, hold on.
This is my challenge to you. I'm going to come back to you to prove that you are wrong.
My friend, don't come to me. We are here. Don't run. Let us finish. Everybody will laugh.
That every 5 minutes.
All right, hold on.
It's a psychology you play with people. I'm listening.
I'm trying to find you the tafsir you like.
Yeah, fine. Tafhimul Quran. That show me that you can't be friends with Christians. Period. That's it. You can never be friends with Christians. And you know what? Oh, I just remembered something to bust you. But I need your help so I can bust you.
Okay, you are busting me all the way. You know. I mean,
no.
I mean, now you want to bust me already? You did already many times.
I just remembered something. You see, Allah has put something in my mind. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
All right. Let us see.
Before you go to tafsir, actually I can. Well, that's right. I'll give you a chance. You just show me. Tafhimul Quran says that you can never be friends with any Christian. We are waiting. Clock is ticking.
Well, I'm looking for your. Do you have a link for Al-Mawdudi? I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this Mawdudi. Can you provide me with the link? I'm trying to help you to find it. Where is this guy Al-Mawdudi?
Listen, okay. Before you find that, can I give you a proof that you can be friends with Christians and
my friend? No, don't
from the Quran. Direct verse from the Quran.
Yeah. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Subhanallah. Chapter 5, verse 5. This day, all good things have been made lawful to you. The food of the people of the book is permitted to you, and your food is permitted to them. And permitted to you are chaste women, be they either from among the believers or from among those who have received the book before you, meaning Christians and Jews. And this is the interpretation, tafsir of Mawdudi of this verse. He's talking about the Jews and the
as
Christians.
long this is tafsir of Al-Mawdudi, why would they give me Al-Mawdudi link so we can see the verse?
I can't put on the internet.
Why you cannot? Why?
I'm not
you see,
savvy.
why they are not counting this guy Al-Mawdudi in the list of the scholars here? You see, I'm looking at all the tafsirs. Where is Al-Mawdudi? Do you see? Do you see him?
CP.
My friend, hold on. Same time. Same time. Let me ask you.
I was making a point.
My friend, no. You make as many points as you want. You make a point as you want, as you wish. Your prophet, he ordered to kill all the Christians and all the Jews if they don't convert to Islam. And he said, don't take them because they are my enemies. And when I say to you, show me one scholar agree with you, you said to me, Al-Mawdudi. Now show me Al-Mawdudi. Can you show me Al-Mawdudi?
Allahu Akbar kabir.
Can you show me Al-Mawdudi? What is why he is not listed here? All the scholars agree with me, and I challenge you to prove me wrong. I challenge you.
I am proving it you wrong. Right?
Where you prove me wrong? The verse you say to me, it says they can cook for you. You can marry from them. So what? Muhammad, he want to spread Islam. He in the beginning he forbid them. He forbid them from. Listen, Abdul. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ النَّجِسِ. Is the mushrikun najis or not? Is the mushrikun najis or not? Is the mushrikun najis or not?
Why are you calling me Abdul?
Because you are Abdul, isn't it? Muhammad, he says everyone is a slave of Allah.
Okay, so that's Abdullah, not Abdul.
This is Abdul. Now listen.
No, Abdullah.
Abdullah is a slave of Shaitan because the father of Muhammad is Abdullah.
Are you slave?
You are a slave of Shaitan.
No, are you? I'm asking.
Is the father of Muhammad, his name is Abdullah? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so why he is going to go to hell?
Don't change the topic.
You are the one who mentioned. You are the one who switched to Abdul.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Now, Abdul, listen. All the interpretation in the front of me, getting you busted. This is Ibn Kathir in the front of my eyes. This is Ibn Kathir. Getting you busted.
Did I?
Choose anyone else. Al-Mawdudi is not here. What I would do? Where is Al-Mawdudi?
Can I have 30 seconds?
My friend, where is Al-Mawdudi to show it to you? Do you see it in the list with me? Here we go. I am showing you. I'm showing you the list of the scholars. He is not even counted as a scholar.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's forget about Mawdudi.
Okay, can you choose for me a scholar?
Okay. Can I have 30
Can
seconds?
you choose? No. Can you choose for me a scholar?
People, what do you think? Why he's not giving me a chance?
No, I'm giving you a chance. You want to jump over the topic. Can you show me a scholar agree with you? Look how many scholars we have in the list. Look how many. Look. We have like 300. We have like 300 scholars, and not even one of them agree with you.
In the name of God, just give me 30 seconds.
The name of the black stone.
In the name of God, just give me 30 seconds. If you are for the sake of the truth.
My friend, let me ask you. Tafsir al-Mawdudi written which year?
People, I'm asking in 30 seconds. Why is not giving me 30 seconds?
Tafsir al-Mawdudi written which year?
I say forget about Mawdudi if you can't find it. I'm asking you to give me 30 seconds. Can I?
30 seconds?
Yes.
All the time you spoke until now, you don't have 30 seconds yet?
You never gave me.
Okay, really? People are witnessing.
I'm asking your permission.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you very much. So this verse, chapter 5, verse 5, is actually telling you to marry the people of the book. Now, if your question is, if Hadith is telling you you can never be friends with Christians and Jews, you basically telling me Allah telling you to marry with your enemies, live life with your enemies. That's what you're saying? Is this your logic and reason, CP? Are you telling me Hadith say don't be friends with Christians and Jews? Tafsir say that, but the Quran telling you to marry, have a wife, Christian and Jew, and you telling me it's your enemy, you can never be friends with her, but you can marry me.
Hello? And the guy is gone. Are you there? Hello? 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 I don't want to hang up on him. He will say you hang up. Are you there? Abdul, are you there? I know what happened. All right. Call me back, Abdul. I'm trying to find Al-Mawdudi so we can read for him Al-Mawdudi so we can laugh. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find Al-Mawdudi just to show you how they lie. I never saw a Muslim telling the truth, ever. And you notice how they jump from place to place. And when you squeeze them hard, I did not even squeeze him hard. Actually, I was just going softly on him. The second you start squeezing is the same second he said to me, I don't claim that I know more than you, but you are the one who called me to get me busted. So you want to get me busted, but you do not know more than me. And when we challenge him to show us one scholar agree with him, he could not. He named for me a book which I cannot find anywhere. If anyone, please guys, can find me the book, let us laugh. Okay, let's see here, maybe this website. Qurtubi, Tabari, okay. Hold on. Okay, I found al-Mawdudi. Let us get this guy Abdul busted. I found this verse, interpretation for chapter 3, verse number. This is the verse. لا يتخذ المؤمنون الكافرين. Let us see, maybe somebody send me a link for al-Mawdudi. What is that? Okay, well, we can try. Let us see. All right. Let us see. This is al-Mawdudi. All right. Let us go. Chapter 5. Thank you for the one who sent it. We need to go, but what is this man? This we have to go all the way down. Oh boy. Call me back, Abdul. Call me. Look like we got you al-Mawdudi. You see, I do not know what is even written in there, but I am sure what I'm talking about. Call me back, Abdul. O believer, take not the Jews or the Christians as your friends. This is al-Mawdudi. Liar. This is your shish kebab al-Mawdudi. Do you see it? Do you see, guys, how they lie? This is al-Mawdudi. Oh, who you believe, take not the Jews nor the Christians as friends. They are one friends only. If any of you takes them as friends, surely he shall be counted among them, which means he's out of Islam. Brother, read for me al-Mawdudi, brother. Brother, a Christian prince, today I call you. I am speaker corner, and I'm going to get you busted, brother. And you are lying, brother. Brother, we Muslims, we are going to get you busted, brother. My friend, speaker corner, you did not mention your name to us. Don't forget to post in the text down there your name, so we will make you famous more. Please give me your name. Leave it in the after we finish the broadcast, if you will not dare to call me again, and tell me why you lied to us. Says al-Mawdudi did not say that, and you are the one who chose al-Mawdudi. And as you see, this is a website I did not know, I never used before. This is, here we go on the top. Okay, it says Sayyid Abu al-Mawdudi. Do you see it? He is the one who chose, not me. It was his choice. When I say Muslims they lie, we are sharing the truth. Those people they lie. They cannot be honest. They love to lie. This is why I say, when you debate a Muslim, you are not debating a Muslim. You are playing with the devil. He will do his best to lie as much as he can. But anyway, it always turn for our benefit. They try to defend, but they get their prophet busted. They try to fight, but they do the opposite. Hello?
Yeah, hello, CP.
Yes, my friend.
I just want to know that the guy that you were talking to is on Speaker Corner. He has a lot of video on YouTube that I think I can recognize his face on the Speaker Corner. Just let you know that his video is there a lot. That he also debate on Speaker Corner, as you already said. That the video is there.
Yeah, well, you know, that's even better, because that will show everybody that those who they are in speaking corner, they are a bunch of potatoes. They do not know what they are talking about. They go to speaker corner, but yet they have no education. They don't maybe even have high school about Islam, or maybe even normal high school, but yet they want to go in the speaker corner and they want to educate you about their religion. And the second they meet with somebody, he asks them questions which they cannot answer, very simple questions. They run away like potatoes and they don't never come back. I mean, why he don't call back? Why he don't call back? Al-Mawdudi, here we go. We found Al-Mawdudi for him. What do you want more? You ask for a Mawdudi. You made us search all this time for the Mawdudi boy. Okay, we found Al-Mawdudi. You see, they choose something they thought is going to make a difference for them. Okay, I'm going to ask him for something is not in the website he always usually use to get us busted. So what we will do, we will say to him Al-Mawdudi, and then we go and we spend our time looking for this guy Al-Mawdudi. What we will do now? Any Muslim? Look what Al-Mawdudi he said. Let me show the screen. My friend, look, your connection is bad, so I have to hang up on you. This is Al-Mawdudi. It's a moral condition, my friend. You cannot take them as a friends. Moral condition of the Jews and the Christians, the believers have been warned not to take their friends and confidence. Do you see it? This is Al-Mawdudi. Dudi. This is Dudi Al-Faid. Dudi. Oh, who you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians as a friends. Why? Because the enemy of Allah. Because they are the enemy of Allah. Liars. Liars. We are here to get you busted. Did you have a good time, guys? Did we have a good time? I hope this guy, if he is brave enough to download the video in his conversation with me and to post it in YouTube without any editing. If he is brave. You know what I mean? Because if this is a victory, I advise every Muslim to download the video, which is a victory for Islam. Here we go. Your brother, he was busting me all the way. Copy it all over. Don't cut anything, brother, because it was a pure victory for Allah. If you don't do that, it's mean he's a coward. Call him, please. Yeah, where is his name? because he is not in my list. Where is his name? I'm trying to find which one he called me from. Okay. This one, I think. Let's see. So he's gone. His history is gone. Yeah, I'm calling him, but he is not answering. He's gone. He's offline. He's gone. Hello?
Hello, CP, this is Simon.
Hey, my brother, how are you?
Hello. So I'd like to ask for your interpretation of what you're showing on the screen. You're showing basically a doctrine of warfare against a civilization that's outside their civilization. How should we interpret this?
That's it. There is no friendship between us and them. And if you are a Christian and you take them as a friend, it means you are a fool, because you know they will not accept you as a friend, and you are just fooling yourself, saying, okay, they are friends. Very simple. I mean, it says it clearly. You can go and read all the interpretation in Muslim books have. Yeah, all of them, they say that you cannot take them as a friends, for they are your enemies. So any Christian, he say, I have a Muslim friend, he is fooling himself. He's being stupid. Sorry to say that.
But we have them as our neighbors in our countries. I mean, how should we interpret it? This is very, very serious.
Well, this is very serious. That's it. There's no other interpretation. That's it.
Treason.
You see, the Muslims, if they are following Islam, they will not take you as a friend. You might find a Muslim, he don't follow Islam, he take you as a friend. But how we will know now which one? Because the Muslim, remember, in chapter 3, verse number, if we go, this is Al-Mawdudi, right? This is Al-Mawdudi. I will use the Mawdudi, because he liked. If we go to Al-Mawdudi and we go to chapter 3, verse number 28, okay, you will find that the Quran says that you cannot take us as a friend, but you can lie to us, claim to be a friend. If we go here, let us see to verse number 28. All right. Let not the believers make the disbelievers their friends and take them into their confidence, preference of the believers. Whoever will do this shall have no relation left to Allah. The liar was saying to me that he is a Muslim, he have a Christian friend, he trusts them, etc. When I questioned him, he said, no, we can. Are you saying to me we can marry Christian women, but we cannot be friend to you?
Yeah, I heard about that, and that's also very interesting. You had an interesting broadcast, because I found out about you 2 years ago, CP. I have basically two of your books, and what you have taught me is that Muslims are willing to deceive, and this is something that my Western mind won't accept.
Well, I mean, I cannot say if somebody is. You see, even in law, they say being ignorant does not protect you. You cannot say I was ignorant. You know. You cannot.
Yeah, but
if they want to be ignorant,
very different from our worldview. You know, if someone tells you a price, then that's the price. You know, it's not like they're adding 10 times the price to try to trick you. So this is a little bit different from what we are taught.
Yeah, well,
and
this is why I'm here, my friend. I'm here to teach what is right, what is true, and I always show the reference, and I get them busted. And look what happened now. This guy was arguing with me, and he challenged me. Are you saying that all the scholars agree with you? I said yes. I said, okay, well, prove me wrong. Give me the scholar agree with you, not with me. He gave me this. Look, he's the one who named for me. That proved that he is an idiot. He's a donkey. He never even read the book he's talking about.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, all doctrine, all verses, all hadith, I do agree with that. But also we know in psychology that there's a discrepancy between behavior and attitudes. It's called cognitive dissonance. Basically, you believe one thing, but in your behavior, you will do something else. What do you think about that?
I cannot comment much about something that's called behavior. I can't comment.
No, cognitive dissonance.
I can say that a human being, sometimes he chooses to be stupid because he don't want to face something he hate to face. As simple as that. You know?
Okay, let me just formulate my question differently. I heard your discussion with a Muslim lady a couple of years ago. It's on YouTube. Fantastic conversation. It's 1 hour. She was coming off as Islam is very peaceful, is good for women, and then just squeezed her, for a while. And she was like, yes, I cannot take Muslims as my friends. And she was just taking, basically telling you everything that she thought. And my question is, do you think that most Muslims believe what the Quran says?
You cannot be a Muslim if you don't believe in the Quran, what the Quran says. You cannot be a Christian if you don't believe what Jesus said, correct?
No, I think it's wrong.
So to be called Muslim, what is Muslim? Muslim is somebody to believe in Islam, and this is Islam.
But we also have Coca-Cola light Muslims. They don't read the stuff, they don't know about stuff, they just born into it.
Yeah, but you see, this is what I'm saying. There's a Muslim, there's a Muslim by name, there's a Muslim. Now, Muslim by name, how I know that this guy, he is not trying to act as if he is a Muslim by name?
Sure.
Because the Quran allowed them that the same verse we are reading. It says you can guard yourself from them. You cannot take them as a friend, but you can speak to them in a friendly way. But in your heart, you should not believe that they are your friends. So he can say to me, I don't believe in this. That's just to protect himself. He is allowed to deny his belief.
So if we take what the verse says seriously, that means that we have maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. We have a population that have a hidden agenda to destroy our civilization. Yeah,
actually, a human being destroy always his civilization by himself, and Muslim, they are destroying themselves too. You see,
sure.
Islam is not only destroying others, is destroying Muslims too. Because when a Muslim, he believes in destruction, the first thing destruction will bring is destruction, and that will be for mankind. And Muslim is the first to suffer. Go right now, 50 people they got killed today in suicide bombing in Afghanistan, another 40 in Somalia, kidnapping in Libya. I mean, it's all over, because of Islam, how filthy. Yesterday, they arrested a group of people in Australia. They were trying to shoot as many as they can of Australian, waiting for the crowd to be shot and to be killed. That is Islam. So now we have the whole world in chaos because of filthy cult teaching hate.
Sure.
I have no problem to take a Muslim as a friend. Why not? I mean, why not? He's a human being like me. He can be a good person. He can be a nice person. He can be even better for me from somebody he claimed to be a Christian. But sure. Here, because of this teaching, I will be stupid to believe that he is my friend. Because now, what if he is a person is aware of this and he believe, as long as he call himself Muslim, that's mean he believe in this.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, I do agree that what you're saying is the Muslim belief. That's their attitude based on their books. And we have statistics on Muslim actually agreeing with this. I do agree with this. But this also means that if we're going to take what they believe serious, that means that our way of viewing them is different now. You have to take safety precautions because this is about your kid's future, right? So how do you as a Christian, I'm a Christian as well, by the way. And for those asking in the chat, yes, this is Taqiya Watch. I'm asking, how do you as a Christian reconcile what Christ taught to love your enemies while people are committed to a dangerous ideology? How do you get these two together?
My friend, the Bible teaches us to be smart, like the snake is smart, supposedly.
Sure.
Here, and to be peaceful like a pigeon. So you have to bring two together. Peaceful and stupid, that is not being Christian. So as long as I know peaceful, I love peace, promote peace, teach love. We don't teach hate.
Yeah.
Same time, I have to be smart. As long as I know that those people believe that they have a duty to fight me and to kill me, and they have a target to take over me. So then, if I allow them to do that, that's me. I'm being stupid. So I have to prevent them from doing their target, and I do that by spreading knowledge. Ignorance is the number one problem is in the world.
Yeah.
Because now anyone who saw what happened today, he will agree that he cannot take a Muslim as a friend, not because he is against that, but because Islam is against that.
That's right.
So if I take him as a friend, I have no problem to take him as a friend, but his religion don't allow him. So if I believe he's my friend, that means I'm being stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean. Yeah.
So we have to fight stupidity. You see, before fighting Islam, we have to fight stupidity. The Bible says, "My people, they've been destroyed because of their ignorance." So
Hosea 4.
The problem in the world today is ignorance. Ignorance is even if you take it in a scientific way, why people are dying from cancer? Because we are ignorant about cancer, how we can fight it. I'm sure time will come and they will find a very easy solution to cancer. Not long time ago, millions they used to die by the flu. Every year, millions and millions of people die.
Sure.
It's just a stupid flu, but it was a small, tiny bacteria kill millions. So what was killing them is our ignorance. So in order to have a better life, safe life, secure life, you need to fight your ignorance. And this is one of the ignorance we are suffering from.
So let's be practical. So if you know, if people here knows what you have shown on the screen, so how do you implement this in reality? So you know that people have a hidden agenda if they believe this stuff. So how do you deal with it? I mean, is it like you don't take in people from a certain nation that has Muslim majority nation? How do you implement this in reality?
Well, I cannot tell everyone what to do. You see, everybody have his own brain and everybody have his own situation. It's not like a fixed solution for everybody, but I will have caution that those people they believe on me as an enemy. So always I have to look at it in certain way that they don't mean what they say. He's trying to call me. If you don't mind, I will take him back. Okay.
Okay. Do that.
Let's see. He's online now. I don't think he's trying to call me, but he's online. Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, my friend, speaker corner.
I really do apologize. My connection was completely gone bad, so I was trying all the time.
Okay,
yes,
my friend.
I was listening to you.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
We have Al-Mawdudi in front of us, and Al-Mawdudi agree with me, not with you. What we will do now?
Which verse and what did he say?
You can go to any verse you want. This is a chapter 3, verse 28, and we will show you verse 551, the one we were talking about.
Okay.
In both scenario,
yep.
Al-Mawdudi agree with us. So what you want to say?
I'm going to read it. Is that all right with you?
Sure.
Okay. It says the believers may not take the unbelievers for their allies.
My friend, are you reading Al-Mawdudi?
I'm reading Al-Mawdudi. Yeah, I'm reading the
guys.
Translation.
Do you see what he is saying? It doesn't say that. All you believe, my friend, all who you believe, do not take the Jews nor the Christians as your friends. They are one another friends only. And this is Al-Mawdudi. This is Al-Mawdudi. Let me show you.
3,
my friend, let me show you. Let me show you. The top of the link.
I can't see the screen.
Okay, I will give you the link. No problem. Let me give you the link in your Skype, please.
Okay. You know, I'm not. One second. Just hold on a second. I have to call my daughter. I'm not very good in these things. This is the second time ever I'm calling Skype. Just give me a second. Oh yes, you send me the link. All right.
This is Al-Mawdudi. Check it out.
All right. I press the link.
Okay. EnglishTafsir.com. This is a Muslim website.
Nothing comes up. I just press the link.
No, it should come. Why not?
In the screen, I can just see debate TV and the blue screen.
No. Click at the chat. Click at the chat. There's a link there. Did you see the link?
Chat, you mean on the left corner? Yeah.
Yeah, in the left corner, there's like a
conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Click at the link. Click at the link, please.
I did.
All right.
Surah Al-Ma'idah. Okay.
Okay. Al-Mawdudi. Yes, Al-Mawdudi. Does it say there Al-Mawdudi?
1 second. It's not coming yet. Okay. Sayyid Abu Al-Mawdudi. Yes.
Okay. Go down to 551. Go to 51. Down all the way.
Yeah. 1 second. 551. Oh, I've gone a little bit too far. Sorry, I'm not very good in these things.
No problem.
I use my phone. Okay, 551. Yeah, I got it there.
Okay.
Believers, do not take the Jews and the Christians as your friends. They are one another's friends only if any one of you takes them friends. I'm reading what is saying on the laptop. Now, I got the phone here with me in my hand. Yeah. In that, the Tafhimul Quran, I have the Tafhimul Quran. You believe it or not, it's up to you. In that, the translation, it says, the believers may not take the unbelievers for their allies in preference. On this one. Okay, here it says, but it's okay, that doesn't make any difference, no problem. We take what with the translation say here friends. Yes. So the word here uses awliya. Is that right? Okay, Mawdudi say here it means friends, but the word uses awliya, which can also mean protector. Yeah. And so when you ask me to quote you any scholar, I did quote you Mawdudi. Yes. And Mawdudi is talking about here friends here.
Okay.
But my question is this here. When Allah is telling us you can marry a Christian Jew and a Christian Jewish a Christian or Jew woman. How does it make sense that they cannot be your friend, but you can marry them?
Because Muhammad, you are right with this question. It doesn't make sense, and this is very good a question of you. Islam doesn't make sense anyway. Muhammad wanted to spread Islam by having more babies, and now they capture a lot of women and they want to have their babies. So this is for the benefit, because as you know, in Islam, if you have women and you have sex with her, the baby will be a Muslim, will not be a Christian. So it's a win-win for Muhammad. In the beginning of Islam, in the beginning, Muhammad, he said that you cannot marry a non-believer woman. So Muhammad, he changed his mind because he found himself he is losing a lot of by doing that. He lost a lot of members to become part of Islam or babies, and he need that. So Muhammad, he changed his mind always, and this is one of the funny things about Muhammad, proving that he is not a prophet. Because how come in one verse in the Quran it says you cannot marry non-Muslim, and he forbid them from marrying non-Muslims, and then he make another verse in the Quran saying, well, you can marry a Muslim. So that the question will be good to ask for you. How you can how you forbid them from marrying non-Muslims in a verse, and then you allow them to marry non-Muslims in different verse. Do you have an answer?
Or if you take Quran as consistent, Quran is telling you can marry Christian women and Jewish women, and this verse there is saying awliya, which is supposed to be protector and not friends.
No, my friend, because the Quran is not consistent, because I just said to you different verse in the Quran saying you cannot marry.
You cannot marry.
Yes.
Okay, that is a contradiction. You know that, but show me that.
Thank you.
Then.
Okay, guys, did you hear this gentleman say this is a contradiction?
Yes, I'm saying it.
All right, thank you.
Because I'm a seeker of truth, and I believe it. I'm not going to hide behind it.
I
believe Quran has not a single contradiction.
No problem.
That's another topic, and I'm putting myself in the box. So you can bring it to me.
Okay.
Now Quran say you can.
My friend, hold on, hold your horses. Just you say this is a contradiction if we can prove it. ولا تنكحوا المشركات حتى يؤمنن. Chapter 2, verse number 2 to 1. The mic is yours.
Chapter 2, verse 2 to 1.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay, here it says, marry not the women who associate others with Allah in His divinity until they believe. For a believing slave girl is better than a woman who associates others with Allah in His divinity, even though she might please you. Likewise, do not give your women in marriage to. Let's talk about the women first, because we're not talking about the men here. So I'm going to read again. Marry not the women who associate others with Allah in His divinity until they believe. For a believing slave girl is better than a woman who associates others with Allah in His divinity. He's talking about the comparison. He's not talking about period. He said for.
My friend, what comparison? It says don't marry unbelieving women. Don't marry. Don't marry. Don't marry.
Don't marry. Yeah.
Yes. So you cannot marry. It's forbidden for you to marry a woman. She is not a believing woman. Do you agree?
I have to finish the whole verses, because if you finish the verse, then you might understand what exactly it's saying.
My friend, do you want us to go to Al-Mawdudi, your favorite book?
Are you going to go to interpretation?
My friend, do you want me to go to Al-Mawdudi, your favorite book?
This is Mawdudi I'm reading.
Okay. You are reading Al-Mawdudi?
Yeah. In my
phone, hold on. Let us go to Al-Mawdudi. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see the interpretation of Al-Mawdudi, my friend. Go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Don't marry a mushrik women unless they believe. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not on.
This is Al-Mawdudi.
Did you put it? No.
It's in the screen.
No, in your screen is still chapter 5, verse 51.
Okay, let me give it to you in the chat. No problem. And you are the one. Remember, you are the one who said if this is true, this is a contradiction.
Yeah, if Quran one place says you can marry them and the other place says you can't marry them, of course it appears like a contradiction. Yeah,
that's wonderful.
Yes. And I believe Quran has not a single contradiction.
Okay, well, let us see.
Just trying to see the context. Can't see, still in the screen. Hello?
I am here. I'm listening, my friend. I'm giving you time to talk and to read.
Oh, I thought you, no, but there's nothing on the screen actually.
I gave you the link. I'm showing in the screen here. Don't marry a mushrik woman unless they believe. A slave woman who believe is better than a free woman who does not believe. The Quran is so clear, and you are the one who said, and everybody heard you. If one verse saying you can marry a mushrik woman, and one verse saying marry a mushrik woman, that is a clear contradiction. So are you going to keep your promise? Subhanallah. Go ahead.
No, yeah, you make, when you say something, it makes the word so clear for me. Subhanallah.
Subhanallah.
Because here, my friend, here the word used in Arabic is mushrikat. Mushrik over there uses Ahle Kitab. So when Allah say mushrik, Allah is not talking about Ahle Kitab here.
Okay.
So
but is the Christian mushrikeen, my friend?
Is the women and let me say something.
Okay, let me ask you. Is the Christian mushrikeen?
Don't use my words for that. Allah addressed them as Ahl Kitab.
My friend, Ahlul Kitab. Listen, Ahlul Kitab in the time of Muhammad, you are the one who said to me before that, oh, do you know that Muhammad here maybe is talking about people who exist before him, they will go to heaven? So now he's saying to you that people of the book, they are the one who say that the son of Allah is Uzair, those are the Jews, and the son of Allah is Jesus. Are they mushrik based on this?
Did Allah call Ahl Kitab mushrik?
Are you waiting for me to answer or not?
No. But what I'm saying is,
I will let you answer. I will let you answer first.
Okay. Look, can I allow you? I give you. I allow you to read normally what you do.
My friend, no, don't allow me. Don't allow me. I want you to tell me: is the Christians and the Jews mushrikeen? Yes or no?
This verse is not talking
my
about
friend. No, I'm asking you a direct question. I'm asking you a direct question. Be honest. Is the Christian and the Jews, according to your knowledge, according to Islam, are they mushrikeen?
Definitely, Jews are not.
The Jews are not. Why?
They're not. They don't do shirk.
Why?
Jews don't do shirk.
What shirk mean? Do you know?
Jews believe is just in one God. They don't do shirk.
So anyone he say, okay, let me ask you a question. Anyone says that Jews are mushrikeen, he is a stupid liar, correct?
If anybody says Jews are mushrikeen, stupid liar, I wouldn't say that. But I'm just saying that prove me wrong.
No, why you don't say that if you are sure? Are you sure or not? Is the Jews mushrikeen? Yes or no?
Well, when I'm saying into my own limited knowledge. Prove me wrong.
Okay, here we go. The Quran, my friend, says that the Christians and the Jews, the Christian they say that Jesus is the son of Allah. And the Jews they say Uzair is the son of Allah. So are they mushrikeen or not?
Okay, of course not.
So if somebody says that he have a son of Allah, he is not mushrik.
Yeah, well, listen, Jews still believe the son of God. You know that Adam, David.
No, Adam, my friend, no, listen.
No.
It says the Jews call Uzair the son of Allah. And the Christians call the Christ the son of Allah. So this is what it's meant about naming a person. He is the only one is the son of Allah. This is what the Quran is saying.
Who's the one? They take the rabbis and which verse is 930 or 930?
Chapter 9, verse number 30. And then
the Jews say Ezra is Allah's son, and the Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. These are merely verbal assertions in imitation of the sayings of those unbelievers who preceded them. May Allah ruin them. So okay, son of Allah, Jews say many of son of Allah, son of God. So that doesn't mean they worship them.
Really?
Jews never worship anybody.
Okay, should we go? Should we go?
Worshiping Uzair.
Okay, thank you. You remind me of Hijab when he said for 4,000 years 4,000 years, not even a single Jew broke the command which is instructed them to worship one God. 4,000 years. So now you are confirming that your prophet is a liar. Thank you very much. Because this verse, my friend, let us go to Al-Mawdudi. Can we go to Al-Mawdudi, your favorite friend?
Which verse?
Al-Mawdudi, chapter 9, verse number 30. Okay, let us go to Al-Mawdudi. I like Al-Mawdudi. From now on, from now on, okay,
Al-Mawdudi for the last 100 years.
My friend, I like Al-Mawdudi. I love Al-Mawdudi. Let us see what Al-Mawdudi is saying. Here we go. Okay, Mr. Al-Mawdudi.
But can I say something?
My friend, don't forget, please, after you finish this, to download the video and post it in YouTube. Your YouTube, okay? Don't forget. All right.
Can I say something?
Do you promise me? Do you promise me you will post it in your YouTube?
My YouTube?
Yes.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
You are a speaker corner, but you don't have a YouTube channel.
I couldn't care less about the YouTube channel.
Okay. Do you promise me to open a YouTube channel and post this video, because this is a victory for you? Remember, the Jews, they say Israel, by the way, it doesn't say Israel, it says Uzair is the son of Allah, and the Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. All right. Now, I want you to read for me the interpretation. What is the interpretation?
Can I say before? I was going to say something before.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
You never allow me chance. When I started this conversation, I said to you, Quran, I do not believe any commentary is infallible. You remember that I said that to you?
Okay, aren't you the one who chose for me the Al-Mawdudi?
No. I was not choosing any. You just asked me, okay, choose one. Give me one. So I say, okay, I'll give you one. But what I said to you in the beginning.
So now Al-Mawdudi is bad person. Al-Mawdudi is not good. Okay, Al-Mawdudi is not good.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, let's go to the Quran. Okay, no problem, guys. Al-Mawdudi is bad. He's a donkey. Okay, no problem. Let me ask you. Okay, does it say there? Does it say there?
From the very beginning, I said,
my friend,
the commentaries are not infallible.
Okay, no problem. Let us see
what that means.
Okay, I want you to explain the Quran for me. It says they worship, they associate with him. Do you see that? In the Quran, not the interpretation. They associate with Allah. Does it say that?
This Messiah, the Son of Allah, these are merely verbal assertions in imitation of saying of those who unbelievers who preceded them. It doesn't say that.
It says here in front of me, they associate with him. The Quran says that.
Chapter 9, verse 30. What's the Arabic of that?
No, not 30 only. You have to read the verses after it. Read with me. You see here, actually, even here it says. Read
verse 30.
Okay, read. If you continue reading the verse after it, verse number 31 says, okay, they take their priests and their rabbis as their Lord in the regression of Allah, and but yet they were commanded to worship Allah alone, and he he's saying, praise and glory for him, for he is etc. That you cannot have a worship or partner with him. So the verse is accusing them that they are taking partner and association with Allah, so they are mushrikeen.
No, you're wrong.
No, okay. Let me get you busted. Okay, hold on.
That's fine.
Let me allow me to get you. I'm not insulting. Just
no, it's a word. I don't take it as insult. I know this is your habit. That's no problem. You can say it. You know what? In Speaker's Corner, people say worse things than that. Trust me.
Okay.
I'm not concerned about me. What I'm concerned is when you say bad things about the Prophet and Allah. That's what I'm more concerned about. You can say whatever names you want to say. I have quite a thick skin. Trust me.
Okay.
No problem. But I was asking you a question just for the sake of fun. Are you slave? Are you Abdul?
No, I'm not. Thank God.
So can I call you Abdul Fil Inkar?
I am not. How you can call me that? I am not a Muslim, my friend.
No, Abdul who's in denial. Is that what Abdul Fil Inkar? Can I call you that?
Abdul what?
Abdul Fil Inkar. The one who's denied.
I never heard of such an Arabic before. Your Arabic is wonderful. What is that?
Okay, I thought it says the Abdul who's in denial. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
No, my friend, Abdul is somebody, he considers himself a slave of Allah. All right? Okay.
I do consider myself.
Okay, let us see.
Right.
The Quran says, لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا أَنَّ الْمَسِيحِ هُوَ اللَّهِ. Those who say the Messiah is Allah, they are kuffar.
What verse you read?
Explain to me how that happened. If you are not mushrikeen according to you.
What verse did you read?
Oh, hold on.
I just want to see the verse what you're reading. because I just this one verse what you quoted earlier about you cannot marry mushrikeen. I'm sorry, you were wrong. It was not Ahl Kitab. It was talking about the pagan mushrik. And if you read any commentary, I'm sitting here right now. I'm not. I'm just saying it openly. Read that you cannot marry mushrik women. That's not talking about the Jews and Christians. I can assure you, even you open Ibn Abbas if you want to.
Okay. Do you like us to go to any interpretation you wish? To assure me?
Me wish.
You wish.
No,
you wish.
I want you to pick up any interpretation.
Okay.
Actually, normally you like Ibn Abbas, don't you? You pick up Ibn Abbas and tell me about it. Says you cannot marry mushrik women. It is talking about Jews and Christians. Even I'll let you read that interpretation. Normally I say I'm skeptical about interpretation.
No problem. Okay, hold on.
Any interpretation.
No problem.
This is my confidence on that. That is not talking about Jews and Christians.
Okay, no problem.
And I told you that will be a contradiction, and I'm not shy of that because I'm a believer in the Quran. Quran says there's no contradiction in it, and I believe in it 100%.
No problem.
So that's why I say openly yes, but that is not a contradiction. That's talking about mushrikeen.
No problem.
The other was talking about Ahl Kitab.
No problem, my friend. Give me a second. This website sometime.
Can you tell me which verse we're looking for?
Hold on. No, I do not need you to help me. It's in the front.
No. I didn't ask you. I say what verse we're looking. I just want to see so I can prepare myself for who you're going to read.
You are the one who asked me to read it, right? I mean, you do not know what verse.
Chapter 9, verse 31.
Okay.
Is it?
You are the one who's asking me. You do not know what I'm talking about, my friend.
Chapter, I think 328. You said.
Chapter 2, verse number 2 to 1. And you said any interpretation, it's fine for you, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're trying your best to find the interpretation which agrees with you.
No, you see, my friend, we're not kids. I just ask you which one you want, and I will show it to you. You know.
Let's say what Ibn Abbas says that you like.
What about Al-Mawdudi? Don't you want Al-Mawdudi no more? You don't want Al-Mawdudi? We can go to okay, yeah.
Commentary of Mawdudi. I have it with me. You want me to read it?
All right, here we go. Let us go to Al-Mawdudi. As long as you like Al-Mawdudi. Go ahead, read.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
Okay. Chapter 2, verse 221, and the commentary of that is, this is the reason for and the wisdom underlying the injunction mentioned above prohibiting marriage links with polytheists. Subhanallah. Polytheists.
Who is the polytheist?
Christians and Jews are not polytheists. Not according to the spirit. Not according to the spirit of the Quran. Quran called them Ahl Kitab. Polytheists are those Arab pagans. They were the polytheists.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Marriage does not consist merely of sexual relations between a man and a woman.
So believing in the Trinity will not make you polytheist, right?
Oh, I say how Quran address Quran.
I'm asking you. If I believe in the Trinity, if I believe in the Trinity, does it make me a person who believe in Tawheed or a person who believe in a polytheist?
Well, I'm going to even give you better what you like me to say. I'm going to give you what you actually like me to say. You are doing a shirk.
Thank you very much. So here the verse saying, "La tankahul mushrikat."
But what did I say earlier? Quran put different boxes of people.
What boxes? You just said the Christians are mushrikeen. The verse in front of me. You just said.
Quran did not address them that. Quran addressed them as Ahl Kitab.
Are you sure?
Yes. Quran addressed them as Ahl Kitab. Anyway, I was reading the commentary. You didn't like the commentary? It says polytheists.
My friend,
say Jews and Christians.
My friend, so now I need to show you in the Quran where it says we are kuffar, right?
No. You need to show me the verse.
Okay, what kuffar mean? What kuffar mean?
Chapter 2.
Does kuffar mean? Does kuffar mean polytheist? Does kuffar mean that we are polytheist? Yes or no? I ask and no answer me. Don't look. No. Do you agree or you didn't agree that the word polytheist is fit with the Christians in Islam? Yes or no?
According to the Quran, Christians are not polytheists.
Okay. So
Okay.
if I show you a verse, now,
yes, remember everything with the context, yeah.
Right. Sure. No problem.
Talking about again and again in this commentary about the polytheists,
No problem.
never say Christians and
no
Jews.
problem. No problem. No problem. Okay. Let us see. If the Quran.
Okay, first thing first.
Okay, let us go. Let us go.
No, CP, first thing first.
Hold on.
You
go to chapter
write
5. Go to chapter 5. Go to chapter 5.
CP, it doesn't work like that. CP,
no, it worked like that. Let us go.
We have to clarify one thing for sure.
You see, you receive did you receive a text from somebody? And this is why you rush now. You want to try to fix it?
For me?
No, yeah. No. So wait. You just said that if I believe in the Trinity, that will not make me mushrik. Everybody heard you.
I'm keep telling you something.
You just said everybody heard you. If I believe the Trinity, that will not make me a mushrik. You said that. Yes or no?
You are mixing a lot of
my
things.
friend. Did you? Okay, here, read with me. This is Al-Mawdudi.
This is the problem.
This is Al-Mawdudi. This is Al-Mawdudi. It's most certainly, they committed blasphemy. Listen. You see, Abdul, hold on. You are the one who asked me for Al-Mawdudi. This is it. This is the chapter 5.
Right to say my opinion.
This is a chapter. Okay, go. Don't call me again, please. Let your dad call me. I'm done with you. I gave you a chance to prove yourself, and obviously you are all over the place. You remind me of a person. He turned on the fan and he have a dish full of poo-poo, diarrhea poo-poo, and he was in the hospital. And you are a speaker corner, and you are calling me to get me busted. Okay, guys, I need to go to the hospital. Seriously, I got busted. I mean, really, look at my nose, man. I don't have a nose no more. It's like became like a big zucchini. The Christians are not mushrikeen in Islam, but because he said, if this verse saying that you can marry from them, and this verse you cannot marry from them, that means it's a contradiction. He admit he's out of Islam. Hey, my brother.
Hey, CP.
How are you, my friend?
Man, did you get busted?
Unbelievable. It was a career end, my friend.
Yes. Career end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that guy in videos before. I'm pretty sure I recognize his voice. I don't know, I can't recall his name, but I recognize his voice. He debates Hatun quite a bit, and he normally comes off as a nice guy. So, but you know what's nice guy got to do with the truth? You know,
I'm not against him as a person. I do not know him. You know, he might be a nice person. I don't know him. You know, I'm not. But here we cannot tolerate lies and playing games. And he is all over the place. You know, I feel sorry for him because he is jumping from place to place, trying to save himself. It's like somebody he enter a place or a ground where the whole ground is, you know, covered by fire, or let us say a kind of burning barbecue stuff in the top of a barbecue, and he's trying to save himself by jumping over the barbecue circle, you know. But he's burning himself wherever he go. He tried to fix it. He makes the blind.
Oh yeah. Well, again, belief system based on lies and tradition. That actually dovetails with a couple of the things I wanted to comment on. The other call, the Christian call, I think his name was Simon.
Yeah.
He was asking, knowing what we know about Islam, what do we do? How do we see it? I wanted to comment on that.
All right.
CP, you ever heard the story of the Trojan horse?
The Trojan horse?
The Trojan horse, yeah.
The story of Troy, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Well, if anybody doesn't know it, that's an ancient story from the Odyssey, ancient Greek story. Basically, you had the rest of all of Greece at war with Troy, and they besieged Troy for like 10 years. And right before they were about to give up, they pretended to leave and they left the Greeks a big wooden horse, giant horse, as allegedly a gift. The Trojans thought they had won and they brought the gift into their city walls, but there were Greek soldiers hidden inside. So at night, after they brought the horse into the city walls, the soldiers snuck out of the horse and then they opened up the gates and then they let the armies come in. That's basically what Islam is.
Yeah.
See, people like this guy, is it Abbas? Is that his name?
Abbas, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't think Abbas is deliberately lying, at least not for the most part. Sometimes when you pin him down,
no, I think there's a good decent part of him, but he is struggling. He's struggling. You know, the reason he called me, how he can prove to himself that he is really following the true path, and this guy is saying things which is challenging. So he cannot be right. I'm going to get him busted.
Right, and he has to go through all these avenues to try to validate what he believes in.
Yeah.
Before he learns that that there's no way to validate them. But that said, people like him, see, he believes what he says, I think. But his view of Islam doesn't hold up. See, so you let people like him come in, he's Muslim and such, and then if they convince other people to be Muslim and such, believing as he believes, well, just like he can't defend his view of Islam from someone who knows the Quran and the Hadith and Islamic traditions like you do, he couldn't defend that against someone who knows the Islamic traditions and such, like from ISIS. See, he couldn't defend that, because just like you can speak the Arabic and expose all the stuff, the guy from ISIS can do that too. And the problem is, it really does say you can't take Jews and Christians as friends and such. It really says that. It really says kill them where you find them. It really says that. So when they're in a minority, nice guys like this, he can prevail because Islam is not governing. You have secular government or some sort of Christian government or some sort of hybrid in between the two, which is what you got now. It's a secular government based on Christian ideals. But anyway, once you have a critical mass of Muslims and they want to do some jihad or something like that, and this nice guy tries to come along and say, hey man, you can't do that. We can be friends with Christians, and they're going to ask him, where did you get that from? And he's not going to have a leg to stand on. He's going to expose. They're going to lose all the moral arguments, and so you end up with Pakistan or something like that. The true Islam comes out because there is no moral argument on the other side to push back against it. So I know Simon was asking, how do you address it? That's what we're dealing with. And if you look at the historical map, the spread of Islam, you can see the remnants of that all around.
You can see what happened to Cyprus. You can see what happened to Lebanon. The Muslims, they used to be a small part there, and then now they are trying to take over Cyprus, and they're trying to take over Lebanon, and this is what they do. They go to a place and they try to take over it, and it's not their fault. I don't blame them.
Yeah, and further east, is it not Bangladesh? Like the Rohingya, I think.
Yeah.
Further east, you see the same thing over and over again. You see it in Sub-Saharan Africa. It's the same thing. Small in number, peaceful, get along. When they have larger numbers, they make ruckus. And there's a verse in the Quran, 47:35, that tells them to do just that.
Yeah.
Cry
not for peace. Cry not for peace when you are the uppermost.
Yeah, when you are the uppermost. So when you're in the minority and you can't win, be peaceful.
Peaceful,
get along,
nice, kind.
Yeah.
Same as Muhammad, the Christian, the Jews, the Sabian, everybody will go to heaven, don't worry.
Yeah, but when you're the uppermost, and you can be, honest, a Muslim who actually has a peaceful theology comes along and says, well, we should be peaceful. Man, where'd you get that from? Show me. Where are these Quran verses you got? Prove it.
Yeah.
And you find that they can't prove it. which something else he said that I wanted to comment on, which is when I heard it, that was when I sent a request to call in. You were on him about, I think it was 551. Don't take, they can't take the Jews and the Christians as friends, which it says, I think, the same thing in 328 as well. But at this time, I think it was 551. And then he went to verse 5:5 and claimed that he had you busted.
This is this is one thing I hate about what I do. I get busted every day.
He get busted every day. Amazing. So 551, it says, well, his point was, we can marry. It tells them, what is it? This day everything is, I wrote it down. Where did I put it? This day everything is lawful from the people of the book. Their food is lawful for you and your food is lawful for them. And basically you can marry Christian and Jewish women. Okay, well, if you can't, for those people listening, if you can't tell from my voice, I'm black. And if you can't tell from my accent, I'm African American. Okay, so
all the time I thought you are like me. You're black, blonde, African American from Japan. I mean, I'm really disappointed now.
Black, blonde, African American from America. What? Probably closer to subjugation than most people that's listening. That the verse where it says, we can marry their women. Therefore, his verse will say, well, if we can't take them as friends, how can it tell us we can marry them? Does it mean you can marry your enemy? He basically assumed that it was baked in the cake that permission to marry women was the same as that meant that you had to be friends, that you could be friends with them. Well, that is not the case at all. You can most definitely marry women from your enemy. Very much so. What you got there is an act of subjugation, and that is not in our distant past at all. I could tell stories, which I won't do, but I could tell stories from like grandparents and people in that generation, which is not that far ago. To sum it up, in Jim Crow apartheid South, the basic situation was, white guy, he could go with whatever black woman he wished with impunity from the law and what have you. But if black guy went with white woman, or I said went with her, he didn't really have to actually go with her.
Then they would go crazy, right?
Yeah, they go crazy. They want to lynch you and such.
That's
like that.
Exactly what happened in Islam, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what the verse is saying. See, if he wants to say that, if he wants to prove that, hey, we can be friends with Jews and Christians, show me a verse that says that a Muslim woman can marry a Christian man. Show me that, where it says that explicitly. Show me a Muslim woman getting permission to marry a Jew or what have you. See, then you can argue some parity. Now, hey, I've never heard of such a verse. If he's got one, hey, please call up and show me this new verse, this new Quran verse. I like to read it,
Yeah.
But no, it just, I wanted to point that out there to him. You have to look at it both ways. To say that you can marry from my women, but I can't marry from your women, that's not an act of friendship at all. Right. That's an act of subjugation.
Not only marry, I mean, marry is even far away from that fact. It's not marry. They are kidnapping them, and then the woman, who she is to say yes or no,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
It's not like a woman. You go and ask for her hand, and she agreed to marry you. We are talking about kidnapping women. Like as an example, Safiya, which Muhammad later he made her as his wife, but first he raped her. He killed her father. He killed her husband. He killed her brother. He slaughtered her, and even they forced her to walk over between the bodies of the dead men of her family. And then Dahil Kalbi, he took her. He raped her, and then Muhammad, he heard that this is the daughter of the chief, and she is very beautiful.
So he asked Dahil Kalbi to exchange her for other slaves. So we're not talking about a man he's going to there and say, hey, I want to marry you, would you like accept me, you know? Like, as an example, there is a story of Muhammad when he became victorious. He went to a woman and he said to her, give me yourself. He did not say, look how filthy he is. He did not say, let me marry you. He said, give me yourself, which means take off your panty. All right. So the woman, she said, and this is a very famous word to remember, and how a woman like me can give herself to a suqa, like, you know, when you say trashy, trash, you know, she said that to him in front of his face, which means she's doing that to die. She want to die. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because when you say, imagine I am in front of Muhammad, and this guy, he have his army and he's victorious, and I say to him, Muhammad, you are a trashy person. What is next? You know, what is next?
Yeah.
You know, so she is asking for her death, but she said, I seek refuge by Allah from you. And now Muhammad, it's very embarrassing for him. He claimed to be a prophet of God, and yet the woman, she seek refuge by the God he claimed that he is presenting. So he acted smart. He said, okay, if I kill her, they will say she asked refuge by Allah, and then that's not right. So what I will do, he told them, let her go, send her away. All right. But the woman, she said it clearly. And imagine what kind of a prophet he come to a woman. Imagine I come to a woman and I say to her, let me, excuse my language, let me F you. He did not even marry her. He don't want to marry her. He want to F her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he did, and by the way, he you know, like he wanted to beat her, and then she said, I seek refuge by Allah from you. That is the truth about what they claim. They try to make it as if it's like, we marry from you, we are friends, here we go, we are family, my friend. And this is why I warn anyone, you cannot marry from a Muslim. If you marry a Muslim, you are making a big mistake. Muslim or a Muslim girl, doesn't matter. It's a big mistake, because later, let us say this person, he's not a believer, he's a Muslim by name, but what is guarantee that tomorrow he will go to the mosque with his friends and he will start acting and learning Islam?
Yeah.
And then he will say, okay, I have the right to marry 4 women, and then I have the right to make my children Muslims. You cannot stop him from doing that, you know. And I have the right. Actually, even you see a Muslim woman, I know a guy, actually they took me to talk to him in person, you know. He was sleeping with the Muslim girl. All right. And then she said to him, well, I cannot continue sleeping with you because it's haram. I can sleep only with Muslims. And this guy is young, you know, he like her, she is good looking, you know, she's very pretty woman. He want to sleep with her. So he said, what I should do? He said, if you want, we can go tomorrow to the student association in the university. Both of them, they are student in university. And you announce yourself to be a Muslim, take shahada. And then he said, so after that we are okay? She said, yeah. He said, okay, we can go and have sex together again. He said, sure. So I went to talk to him, and he refused to tell us why really he want to convert to Islam in the beginning. And then you know, I talked to him, he refused to tell his family. But when I sat with him, I start asking him, why really, like, what do you know about Islam? He said, I know nothing. I said, so why you want to convert to Islam if you know nothing? He said, I don't care for Islam. I said, so what do you care for? Why you want to convert? He said, well, don't tell my family, okay? I said, okay. I have a friend, she is my girlfriend, and we are sleeping together for more than 2 years now. And now suddenly she said to me, you cannot do it no more unless you convert to Islam. So he said to her, so you are saying it's forbidden for you to sleep with me if I am not a Muslim? She said, yes. He said, okay, why you didn't tell me before? Why you slept with me before? She said, because before nobody told me that this is haram. Now I've been taught. So if you want to have sex with me more, you have to convert to Islam. So the guy, he said, I said, so do she want you to marry her? He said, no. She said she will sleep with me, but I have to say shahada. And I don't want to lose her, really. I'm attached to her. I said, so if this girl, you convert to Islam today and she leave you tomorrow, you will leave Islam? He said, yes. I said, do you know that if you convert to Islam, they will kill you if you try to leave? So I start talking to him, etc. But look how evil the situation is. She's trying to take advantage of this boy who became attached to her in order to make him, you know, you want to go with me in the bed? Well, you have to say shahada. There's a price to pay. And this is exactly what the devil is about. So if it's a girl or a boy, it's still at the end, they are going to make you convert to the religion, and they use sexual relationship, or what you call it, even marriage, because a Christian, when he marry from a Muslim, this is not considered as marriage in Christianity, unless
say that again, CP.
When a Christian he marry someone is not a Christian, that is not marriage. That is a sexual relationship. Marriage only between two believers. Only if you are a person who used to be not a Christian and you married before you became a Christian to a woman, she is not a Christian, that is accepted, because God don't want you to destroy your family. All right, but you don't go and marry a woman, she is not a believer. You don't go and marry a man, he is not a believer, because darkness and light cannot be under one roof. You know, there's a big confusion will happen, big destruction, and it's wrong.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'll make a mess. In which, now, the young man in your story, I don't know how it turned out, but if he converted, she was going to ask him to pressure him to marry her next.
Yeah, see,
that was coming.
Maybe that's what you do. She sleep around, and it's doing, she is doing jihad, you know. So, but anyway, the guy, he did not convert to Islam, but he is not a believer anyway. I mean, he is not a Christian. I just try to help him, feeling sorry for him. He is just under the influence of sex, you know.
Right. Well,
and then when I went to his room, you know, like I said, when I start talking to him, his family came. In the beginning, his uncle brought me to his house. The uncle did not get in. He said, "You want to talk? You know, can he talk to you? You know?" And he know me from before. So I went inside his house. But then some of his family came. So we went to his room. And you should see the picture of the Muslim women in his wall. He have big pictures of her naked, totally naked, you know. And he said, why you have those pictures? He said, oh, this is her. This is her. You know. So she is totally naked, wearing no clothes, and suddenly she is talking about halal and haram. And she said, so do she come here and visit you and your family? He said, yeah, she sleep here. He said, where here? He said, yeah, she sleep here in my room. I said, now she's still with you? She said, yeah, she's here. You know, she will come later. She's cool now. She's moving with him. She live with him. You know. So and I said, and I told, you know, he told his family that in the beginning his family did not like her to move in, but he said, I'm not going to go to school unless you allowed her to be with me. So he's like forcing his family to accept her to be with them. So she's having free accommodation, free housing, free food. He take her to school, he bring her from school, he have her naked picture in the wall, and suddenly she is a woman who is a person of dignity and believe in God, and she want him to say shahada.
Yeah, well, yeah, she want. Well, she wants him to marry her. That's what time it was. That's what I said. She's been sleeping with the guy for 2 years, and then all of a sudden she can't do it unless he's a Muslim. But then even after he converts to Islam, she's still not going to want him to marry her.
This is why there's many people, they don't care. Many people, they don't care. They will say shahada. I mean, he want to have the women. He will say shahada. So what we do? Okay, let's say shahada. You know, I want to have the women. Okay, what do you shahada? Let me say it. You know, because he don't have religion. He don't have anything. So okay. What shahada? Is that will make you take off your panty? You know?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. You know?
Yeah, but at the same time, like I said, once they're in Islam and then they decide to be pious and try to study and then try to learn some stuff, the behavior changes. You know, behavior changes. It's a Trojan horse, pure and simple. You know, how else can you say it? Yeah. So, but CP, I believe that's all I had. When I heard that, I wanted to put that out there on the air, for the sake of this guy, you know. Because he seems to say this kind of thing in good nature, but it's the opposite. I mean, that it's not friendly in the slightest, you know. And it's pretty much common knowledge that, like, with Muslim people, if you try to marry their daughters, they want you to convert to Islam anyway. Isn't that common?
Yeah. Well, this is. I mean, you learn more and more from stories, and many of them are stupid stories. People don't care. People just want to get have sex, free food. You know?
Yeah, they're ignorant.
Yeah.
But that still makes a problem for the rest of us, you know, because they make mistakes and.
This is what make my life harder, because the first thing I face when I do what I do is ignorance. Even Christians, they attack me, you know, because of their ignorance. They say to you, "You are not being loving Christian when you do this way." I mean, why you are doing that? You know, they insult you. You know, they say to you, "You're not being Christian by doing that." Did you call this guy stupid? You see, the Bible says the one who don't believe in the true God is stupid. What's wrong with that? So the problem is you try to save their kids.
Okay.
They don't want you to be around because simply you are not being good Christian. But when something wrong happened, they call me, "Please save our child." His family, the family of this guy, they don't like me because of what I do. You believe it? But right away, when this happened to their child, they called the father. He called his brother-in-law. He said, "Please, can you call your friend, the guy who, you know, maybe he can." You know, right away, I am the one who will save their son. But always, I am not a person they like because of what I do. But when their son is going to convert to Islam, suddenly, "CP, please, CP," you know. And then his mother, she want to give me a gift, and his father, "Please, name anything you want." I said, "Not, don't, not. I'm not here for you or for her. I'm here to do what is right." They said, "No, anything, just name a gift. You save our son." I said, "I save no one. Just thank you very much. Take care." You know. So
yeah.
They make fun of you for doing what you are doing, but they will remember you. It's like you know,
like carrying a gun.
Yeah, like the story of the carrying the gun is the same story. But I mean, it's like somebody want to teach you how to swim and say to you, "There's a flood of Noah is coming," you know. So they remember Noah only when the flood come, but nobody want to believe Noah that the flood is coming.
Yeah.
They wait until the flood come, and then it's too late. And this is why I encourage people here to share the knowledge about Islam with their children. Don't wait. They go to school, they meet others, people, they fool them. Even those who they are called liberals, they are spreading Islam. You will see an actor saying Islam is a peaceful religion. You know, actors, they are promoting Islam. So we have to be vigilant, and we have to be careful, and your child is going to be exposed to many bad things in life. If you don't talk about it, somebody else will talk about it, and they will talk about it in the wrong way. You know what I mean? If you don't tell your children now, like if you don't tell your children there is something that's called AIDS, well, your son might get AIDS. If you don't tell your son that there is drugs will destroy you, drugs will destroy him, because nobody told him. He's a kid. Somebody gave him something to try, he became addicted. So you have to speak about what is dangerous, otherwise dangerous is there. If you don't speak about it, doesn't mean it's gone.
Yeah, you have to arm them with these things, you know. If you don't, like you said, well, just what you just said, if you don't arm them with the knowledge of these things, then when they get out there and they get exposed to it for the first time, it's easy for them to fall into the trap.
Doris, let me tell you this. Once I saw a post in YouTube, someone there's a video of, you know, a video of mine, but it's not my channel. You know, many people post my videos. Gotcha. So I was looking at the comments, and I saw someone posting like sound like a young, very young kid, because the text like, "Ha ha ha ha, your God is a leg," you know. So I click at the page of this guy in YouTube. I found he's not even like maybe 9-10 years old. You know. So imagine now a 9 years old can get Abdul busted, because what we do. A 9 years old, he said to him, "You worship a man." The Muslim, he said to him, the guy who's talking to the kid, he don't know he's a kid, you know. He's saying to him, "You worship a man." The Christian boy, he said to him, "Ha ha ha ha, you worship a leg. Allah is a leg. Ha ha ha." You know. I click at his page to see why he's talking like this. I mean, it's very childless, and he's a kid. He's just a kid, you know. He's literally a kid. He have like games for cartoon in his YouTube channel. He have a video of him how to play this game. So the same kid, like, he's there, and he is just a kid saying to the adult Muslim, "Your God is a leg." So because of what we do, this child cannot be deceived. You know, like we gave him the flu shot. Your God is a leg. I was saying, what kind of a Christian is Christian? Why is he talking like this? He's like a little boy, but he was a little boy. You know?
That's a good one.
Yeah, you know, when I start talking about Islam, I'm not exaggerating. There's nobody knows anything. You see, what we did, I say we because I believe that my work was not only me. I mean, people who helped me to spread the truth, etc. It was a revolution. Most of those who speak against Islam right now are people who learned from the first generation who exposed Islam, and the first generation is us since the internet started. Before that, nobody knows what Islam is about. This is why Didat, he looked like he is victorious. Why? Because at that moment Didat was debating people who know zero about Islam.
Yeah.
He go to debate you, he's not debating Islam, he's debating Christianity. So it's one-side debate. When you debate only, you know, imagine I go to a debate and only I can throw rocks at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then how we can have a debate if the debate is only you attacking my Bible? This is why Didat, he looked like he was so smart, and the other guy, he looked like he's a fool. Because it's one-sided debate. When a Muslim, he call me right now, I get him busted in 2 seconds because I have knowledge of his religion.
Yeah, you got knowledge of the Quran, which, well, it just cannot be defended. You know, I remember when I first started looking at this stuff, which I guess I've been following you now for what, 2 years, going on 3 years now.
Well, time go fast.
Go fast, yeah.
First time I talked to you, I used to have 4 wives. Now I have 6. I don't know. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. When I first started, the thing that struck me, Christians are so eager to go on defense, you know, and it is possible for a Christian to stay on defense of the Bible and Jesus and such like that, and still win technically on points, because the Bible, Christianity can be defended. Whereas when you see the reverse, if you ever see a Muslim go on defense of the Quran, it's like a horrible, horrible defeat, you know, because Islam just, it cannot be defended at all, you know, and it's just not a defendable position. But I can see your point about D-Dot, because I've seen those clips look like they were what, the 80s, was it, when he was debating? Because they had those suits in the church with the big collars that they would wear, you know, on top of the jacket.
Yeah.
You know, it seemed like the 80s. So you didn't have any internet and things like that. I remember in my lead up, back before I made a conscious decision to study Islam, you know, and before I found like your channel and Shamoon and Wooden and Shabir Ali and all those stuff, you know, all the stuff that I look at. I read an article in the USA Today, and the guy was talking about the changes in Islam. And he said, well, when I was a kid, you know, you had to walk for like, he said 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes to get an Islamic law library, you know, because simply like the Hadith collections and things like that, you didn't have them. You couldn't read it. They were only at a law library, and you had to, it was hard to get there. It wasn't readily available, you know. So I saw that and I speculated, and I guess I'll ask you for confirmation in a second. But it seems like what we have is a lot of people who are simply ignorant of their religion, more so than what we even see in the West, I guess I should say, because they just don't have access to the books and things like that. And tradition just fills in. Would you say that's an accurate assessment?
Well, you know, I believe everything in this world is based in individuals. And you see, even for us as Christians, when we look at God, we see him as we have a relationship with God, right?
Right.
It's not like a format and that's it. So every one of us have his own relationship, and that I believe the best way to look at anything in life, to look at it as an individual look, not as a general look. Everyone he have his own vision, his own way to deal with things, even with the problems, even with happiness. Like when you get happy, you do something. When somebody else he get happy, he do something else. There's some people when they get happy they cry. Correct?
Yeah.
But why you're crying? I'm happy. Okay, I got you. So he's a kind who cry when he is happy. So I don't want to generalize things, and I don't want to give an opinion about things should be done in a certain way. And this is why when I deal with Muslims, each one of them for me is different. Each one of them is unique. But all of them for me, I know that because they are Muslims, they would do their best to lie to me. But not necessarily every Muslim will call me he is going to lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't generalize rules and we say this is the best way to do it. I don't know if my answer have the connection you want with your question.
No, no, not really. I was basically I was remarking on the level of knowledge of it. You know.
Yeah, but the
Like
knowledge, my friend, the knowledge is not about just knowing a knowledge. It's about not acknowledging the person you are speaking to.
Okay.
As an example, when I talk to children, I don't talk to them based on my knowledge. I speak to them based on their knowledge. Otherwise, I will not be able to reach out to the person I'm speaking to. You know what I mean? You can rephrase your question if I did not give you the answer you want. I don't know.
Yeah, well, basically, I was going for the general level of knowledge of the Muslims that we come across. How much do they know?
There's nothing is called how much. The more you can know, the better. I mean, this the process of knowing is endless. Until now, I am a student. I'm learning. You know, the second you think you know it all, it's mean you believe you are God.
Yeah, well, but the question is, do they know? Because, like I said, it seems like, you know, with Muslims, they so readily dismiss their scripture. You know,
a Muslim
it's
person,
like they've never seen it before at all.
You see, I just told you, you have to examine every Muslim when he speaks to you about, so you can understand his knowledge, because the knowledge of Islam is not exist. There is their own understanding, and there is the scholars' understanding, because Muhammad is not even in Islam. If you go and read, like now, this guy, when I showed him a verse in the Quran says this, the verse in the Quran says that. The only way to explain it is to find a way to get away from the contradiction. But this guy, he said fast, okay, this must be a contradiction. Then if it is true, show me. You challenge me. But if he is a person who have knowledge, he will not say that, because that will get his religion busted. Because he do not know what is going to show him, he was sure there's no way it's going to be there in different place. You can marry women who they are not Christians. You know, you cannot marry a woman who are Christians. So he jumped into a conclusion based on his knowledge that the Quran does not have contradiction, and based on that, I'm going to challenge him. So you need this is why when I debate Muslims, I don't debate them. I play the game of you know, the cat, you put a rope in the front of it, you know, and the cat chase the rope. Just put a rope in the front of the cat, she love it, you know.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I mean. Like this guy, you know, they seem so confident that these types of contradictions are not in it.
This is the confidence of stupidity.
It's so obvious.
This is the confidence of ignorance, you know, because when you are ignorant too, the same as Muhammad Hijab, he was debating David. He says, "Show me, silence me, show me." You know, you look at him; he's so confident, you know, but his confidence is coming from stupidity, from ignorance, not from knowing. If he knew, he will not say what he said.
Yeah, I don't think so. Which I think. That he hurt himself in that debate, you know, because he said a few things that just basically have to be lies. If he's done any type of research or looking at all, and I think people are going to remember that.
Every single question he answered by a lie, by stupidity. You know, let us say it this way. It's not even can be counted as a lie as much it is stupid. But the Muslims, they like about him that he was a comedian and he is making fun of his opponent, but they did not notice, because they are stupid too, that he is being stupid and he's exposing his religion. You know, when David Wood, he says to him, well, if you don't work, you know, like, okay, if it's impossible for a man to be God, you Muslims, you collect the spit of your prophet and you wipe it over your face. What he said? He said, okay, so are you saying if somebody spit, he's God? Okay, okay, I'm God now. What is this? What is the answer for the question? Why you Muslims? He is asking you, if Muhammad is just a man, why you collect his spit and you color your face with it, you paint your face with it. This is not about if he is a spit, he's God. You are collecting his spit, you are fighting over it.
Right,
you know,
right. Totally misses the point.
So the answer, Muslims they don't even listen when a Muslim he defends Islam. Whatever he say, they like it. This is why if you go, you see, this is the thing about Muslims, and this is what I like about them, by the way. One of the things, they support each other. If I am a Muslim, do you know how many subscribers I would have now? Millions.
Yeah, a lot.
But Christians, how many of them they support what you do? Few. The rest, even if they watch, they don't even subscribe, they don't even share. Muslim, they support you. It doesn't matter how stupid you are. The second you defend Islam, we support you. Doesn't matter who you are. Even if you are a donkey with big ears saying stupid things, as long as you defend Islam, no problem.
Yeah. But like now with the job, he acted a clown. You know, he acted a clown. He made some mockery of David. Tried to mock David and things like that. You know, and that'll show him up for the type of debater he is. But I'm thinking more like the thing with Elijah. Emmanuel means God with us. Elijah means God with us. Okay. So where did that come from? You see that he could not have looked that up. That just had to be a lie. What else could it be? So I think it's one thing when you look childish, because he's a young guy. So I think a young person can get away with a certain degree of childishness. I think somebody who doesn't know and is unlearned,
he's a man,
can get away with
he's
a certain.
Man. He's what young guy? I mean, he's like in his 30 now.
Is he that old?
Well, he is in his 30. I mean, what if you are not man in this age? When you will be man then?
Is he 30 years old?
What he is then? I don't know. I think he is in his 30.
Okay.
And the guy, he was a teacher in school, and even they kicked him out from his job because he was doing wrong. Supposedly he was teaching violence. So they kick him away. He lost his job, and now he's trying to find a source of income. This is why after the debate, less than 8 hours after the debate, him and his nurse Ali Dawa, they made a video asking people, we want brothers, sisters. There's 2 billion Muslims. There's 160,000 Muslims in Islam, brother. Why? Not because Islam is wrong, brother, but because they have wrong understanding, brother. Brothers support us. Dua are the one who defend Islam, brother. So they want to take the benefit right away. They collect the benefit of this debate because many Muslims, they thought that he is the winner. So now what the benefit? Donate for us. So they are asking every Muslim to donate £100. And they want 500 supposedly, but you cannot control the number, right? The second you ask for 100, it's not going to stop with 500. God knows how much money they will collect. But even if it is 500 only, that means £50,000 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot.
And why right away after the debate? Imagine each time, like now, I was debating this guy. Say, hey guys, please, I want £50 a pound, brother. Then we are defending that. Obviously, it's a business.
Yeah.
I want to take advantage because now I proved myself in front of you that I can debate. But the fact they did not debate. It was a joke. But this is the purpose of this. What they do? It's money. It's not about you see, he did not answer anything. He have no knowledge of anything. He was just making a mockery. And few hours after the debate, he made a video with Ali Dawa asking for £50,000 donation.
Yeah. Well. Now I guess if you're going to try to use it as a fundraiser, it's best to do it immediately after.
Yeah,
before
see?
the internet has
Yeah,
time
each time I
digest
get
it.
the Abdul busted, I should ask for 50,000 pounds.
Well, I mean, if you're going to run a scam, okay, if you're trying to run a scam, it's best to try to collect the money before you get exposed.
Yeah.
You know, because you know, like I mean, you've been laughing about that video, about that debate ever since the next day, like how priceless it is. You know,
always, if you want to ask yourself a question, if somebody is so confident of his knowledge, why they don't do what I do? Open sky, people call me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
any question?
Yeah,
because
I'll say this much, man. You put in a lot of work, man.
Yeah, when I open my Skype, can I predict what the question will be? No. A Muslim call me, he can surprise me with things I never maybe heard before. This is a big challenge, right? This is a huge challenge to have the courage to say, I can answer you, call me. They cannot do that because they don't know what they are talking about. Like this guy, he is a speaker corner. He labeled himself as a speaker corner, but what speaker corner you are? He know nothing about Islam, and the rest of them is the same.
But man, but it's to do what you do, man. That's a lot of study, a lot of years. I mean, I'm not ready to say that just because a person can't do what you do, that he's an idiot. I mean,
yeah,
that's just a lot. I mean, to say, call me, ask me about everything, you know, and to make up any kind of dumb topic, you know.
Say to me 3 words, and I will give you a story.
And you know, pick a verse from the Quran that you think is accurate, and we'll see. You know, that's a lot. I mean, I'm not trying to just blow smoke at you, but that's a lot. That's not free. You know, I only know you online, but I know you put in a lot of study for that. You know, that is a lot of time, a lot of reading, and I can't even listen. You're broadcasting, okay? I'm on the other end trying to listen, and I can't keep up with all the video that you put out. So everybody just can't do that. I mean,
well, I do my best, my friend. I feel guilty when I don't when I don't do. Like you see, when I go to Asia, sometimes there is no internet, etc. I really feel guilty. I really feel guilty. But you see, I do my best, and the Lord is my witness. I do as much as I can, and even after I do as much as I can, I still feel I did not do what I should do. You know, because time go fast, and sooner or later, this guy, his name is a Christian Prince, he will die. That's a must. So I want to do as much as I can before I die, so I will leave for generation to come what is going to be enough for food of education for them, so they will not be misled by such a stupid cult. And this is why we keep saying, please download, guys, download what we have, because this guy is here today, tomorrow is not. I'm giving you a free education, no charge, free school. Take it, save it, publish it, read it, make a video of it, put it in your YouTube, get more subscribers, even more than me. I'm not a person working for himself. I don't care if you have a more you know, just let us do something for the sake of humanity. Even if you are not a Christian, even if you are an atheist, even if you are a Buddha, Islam is a cult against every human being. It is dangerous. We are not just debating about if God exists or not. We are not debating about if there's God who want to give us vagina in the heaven. We are debating about God who believe in killing you and killing me and killing everyone who don't believe in him. That is involve your security. That's involve your human existence. That involve your future. That's including your security of economy. You know, USA and China and Europe and every country in the world spend trillions of dollars every year just because of Islam. Security for the airports. Every year. Each time they want to have a festival in Australia, in Canada, in Europe, anywhere, you have to be aware big time. The first concern is when the terrorists will go into attack. Just yesterday they arrested 3 Muslim men in Australia, in Melbourne. They want to attack a crowd, and they were trying to buy guns, so they will shoot as many as they can of the crowd. How much money we spend for security just because of this cult? So if you want to fight, you see, you want to fight this, you want to get security, not only by having police and not by only fighting ISIS. You have to fight what ISIS believe in, because ISIS exists because of the belief, not the opposite.
Right.
What the world is doing is stupid. They're thinking by fighting ISIS they will win. You need to fight Islam, and then you will win.
I wonder why governments do that. You know, I see that all the time, that they talk about ISIS and Al Qaeda and all that kind of stuff, you know, without addressing the underlying ideology. You know, you just wonder if they're stupid or if they're just corrupt. Which one is it?
You see, I went to China. I went to China, and number one concern for the Chinese when it comes to security is not the Christians, even though they hate the Christians because Christianity is spreading so fast there. But number one concern for the Chinese government is somebody, he's a Muslim. Because the second you are a Muslim, you are involving, your existence involves security and violence. Christian, he will not go and kill. Christian is just a guy who want to open a church under the ground. Sooner or later we will find about him and we will torture him. So Chinese government, they humiliate Christians, they go after them, they try to force them to stop spreading Christianity, but they are not worried really about Christians when it's come to violence. But the second you are a Muslim, the story is big deal, bit different.
Well, I can imagine so.
Yeah. Anyway, my friend, we got to finish for today.
You got it, CP. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you for calling, and may the Lord bless you all, guys. And I
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving for you. I just been informed actually by the brother who is working in the German translation for Sex and Allah. He said that he finished the book, so I hope soon we will have it published too, so we can have it ready for printing. I'm really thankful for those who helped me with the translation. You make a difference, and I feel I am not alone. And I really appreciate those who support us too in the donation, because you know, always somebody have to pay for the bills, somebody, and if nobody help, then we cannot and we will not be able to do it. So I really appreciate you all, and I appreciate even those, like, don't think I am appreciating only those who support us financially. I appreciate those who come here. They are always here, they stand with me, they bring people, they listen, they take, they share. All of you are wonderful people, and you are my family. Thanksgiving is coming. I have no family around, but you guys are my family, and I am honest about that. I love you all, and I hope the Lord will reward you and will reward us. What is the best? And the best is peace and love. I hope that's all of us, we will become one body. That is the body of Jesus Christ, and we will not be Catholic, we will not be Protestant, we will not be Orthodox. Fight division, my friends. Fight division. Trust me, it's very painful to see Christians are divided. I hate it. It's one thing I hate most, that we are not following Christ and being united. Let us be united by him. The only thing can unite us is the Messiah. No man, no priest, no bishop, no pope, only the Messiah. Don't follow a priest, don't follow a pope, don't follow don't follow anyone, don't follow Christian Prince. We are all sinners and we commit sin. There's only one name under this heaven, above the heaven, under the heaven, over the earth, everywhere. His name is a glory, and he is the Lord of a glory. There's no betrayal, there's no lies, there's no division, there's no hatred. Follow the Messiah, don't follow a priest. Anyone who teach you division, stay away from him. He don't speak for the Lord. Ask yourself a question before you leave today. Do you think it's the Messiah himself? He will be happy to hear that we Christian, we say to ourselves, you are not a Christian, you are going to go to hell. No, why, my friend? Why? He believe in Jesus, he believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. He believe in the resurrection of Christ, he believe in the salvation, he believe in the blood of Jesus, he believe in the Bible, he believe that God is one, and he believe in the Trinity. What's your problem? What's your problem? This person have a picture? That is wrong for me, yes, but still that does not make him not a Christian. If every one of us do wrong, that will not make him a Christian. None of us is a Christian then, because all of us will do wrong. Do you claim to be an angel? You never do wrong. Do you claim that you are a person who followed the Bible 100% and you never commit sin? If you do so, if you claim to be so, you are a hypocrite liar. So my friend, let us be united by him and stop being foolish. Division is a foolishness. Be united with your brother and sister in Christ. Their church name is not important. What important is, do they believe in Jesus? I don't accept Jehovah's Witnesses because they are false. They believe in Jesus as an angel, or they believe in gods. That is not Christianity. That's far. But somebody believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Somebody believe that Jesus died on the cross and he is coming back and he is the only salvation. Somebody believe that God is eternal and he present himself in a person of a man. His name is the Christ. Somebody believe that not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, will be in my Father kingdom, but the one who do his will. That is a Christian person, my friend. Many people, they will say God, God, but the Lord will say to them, depart from me, I do not know you. They will say, we made miracle in your name. He will say to them, you did it for your own glory, not for me. Many people worship God by their tongues, but they do nothing for him. Ask yourself, please, how much you do for the Lord. Those people who help me with the translation, your reward is not from me, your reward is from your maker, because you help many by your translation to see the truth. We always require to give fruit. The Messiah said, the tree who don't give fruits will cut off and will be thrown in hellfire. Don't be that tree. Please don't be that tree. Time go fast. Time go extremely fast. When I hear somebody saying, I was listening to Christian Prince for 18 years. Imagine 18 years. You believe it? 18 years. Time is extremely fast. When he said to me, when this guy, he called me, and I was listening, this guy is saying to me for, when did that happen? 18 years? How? Time goes so fast. It's like yesterday. And time will come and your soul will be taken from you. Remember what the Bible speaks about those when the Lord, he gave them investment to invest. And there's a person who double it 5 times, and there's a person who make it twice or 3 times, and there's a person who hide it. Don't be the one who hide it. You will be questioned why you are coming along. Why you spent 70 years living in this earth, but you did not bring one person to Christ. What you were doing? You were eating, drinking, sleeping, dancing, going party, working, making money. Bring someone to Christ, my friend. Bring someone to Christ. How you can do it, this is your business. I do my part. Do you do your part? Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Christ is Lord and Islam is false. And I will see you soon again. Thank you and God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.